What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. What's going on out there? Hope you're feeling well. Boy, oh boy, do we have some interesting things. Maybe you guys can help me sort this out, figure out what this means. Seems to me that maybe Buzzy just paid a bond. I'm sorry, she would never pay for anything. Her donos paid for her crimes. We'll get into it. I do have an intro song for you. My name is Sinner. I'm your host today. Make yourself at home, stand in my shit. My intro song is a band called Second Street Stranger. They're no longer a band. Still one of my favorites, though. I did see a comment. I did see a comment in the beginning of the stream on my phone. Someone left a nice comment that said something along the lines: Are you going to address so and so, or somebody said that you were special needs? Well, no, I'm not going to, and I'll explain to you really quickly why not. If I were to take time to address every goofy comment from a fucking lost soul YouTuber, then I would have no time to live my quirky yet adventurous life. So no, I can't address everything. That would be ridiculous. I mean, that would be impossible. All right, we're back. Was the fuck, dude? Another song just starts playing. What's up, everybody? How's it going out there? Before we get into any of the drama, it's ridiculous. Could you imagine someone going on for like a year that you're stalking this and you're stalking that, and then you find out that they're actually charged with stalking and harassing someone? Oh my god, it's like reverse. Remember that game reverse? This is exactly the same thing whenever her moderator put on a diaper and drove to my hometown. She took that story and tried to say someone else did that. She thinks she's smarter than all of us. And she ain't. Not even close. Let's see who's in chat. What's up, Grain Crystal? Lunatic Farmer, congratulations. T-Roll Investigates, Ninja. Ramona White Alvarado, thanks for being here. Let's see, I have to deal with my have my birds to deal with, but I'm listening for sure. Thank you so much. Just to get housekeeping out of the way, make sure you hit thumbs up if you do support this crazy channel that I own here. Become a subscriber if you do, and memberships are available. I do have a super chat goal set today. If we meet that, we'll go ahead and do a in real live stream, maybe down at Denver Stadium or something cool. There's so much within walking distance of where I am, so much cool shit to show you. So many little animal preserves and lakes and recreation areas. It's gonna be fun rest of the summer. And also, I set a super chat goal because I mean, behemoth, fucking terrible animals of human beings make thousands and thousands of dollars off of destroying other people's lives. I don't see a problem with setting a super chat goal to call them out. So that's what that is. Thanks again, everyone, for being here. Let me know if there's any other new drama going on. I heard one of my old friends said that was it special needs? I assure you I'm not. I assure you I'm not. I'm special. Sometimes I'm needy, but I'm not special needs. Lunatic Former says, it's a girl. We had a gender reveal party, a reveal for my first grand, and she's a girl. I couldn't be happier. That's so awesome. Lunatic, congratulations. Let's see. Thanks. He's my firstborn, and he made me the happiest. What the heck does GG stand for? I keep seeing that in people's screen names. I don't know what it means. My daughter is so stoked to bring her along for our adventures. That's super cool. 3 generations. Let's see. Moving along. Hey, Nanny Sharon, thank you so much for being here. Steffi Pooh 42, what's going on? Let's see. Crystal M says, Lunatic, that is so amazing. My oldest will be 25 this month and just bought a house and swears he doesn't want kids. My middle son is 21 and in Japan. He comes back next year. Maybe he will eventually. Oh, I miss Japan so much. So much. Oh, I'm so relieved. Like, I had the channel giveaway like a fucking month ago. The shit didn't arrive. I was panicking. I was calling UPS. They were giving me a runaround. It's in Vegas. So finally I called yesterday around lunchtime, and I was like, dude, just tell me where the fuck it is. Of course, I insured it for as much money as I could. So I was like, either tell me where my shit is or send me a check. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. Just do what you got to do. But fine. As a result of not getting off the phone with these people, they told me it just got delivered 20 minutes ago. And I was like, why didn't you just fucking tell me that to begin with? Like, in any case, Rochelle got her package, which is super cool. Everything arrived intact. Lunatic says, I might be a grandma now, but I'm still me. Amen. And here's a shout out to Dave. I'm not going to say that. Here's a shout out to Heather Bishop. She's one for that whole clip. You're going make about me talking about you, laughing my ass off. Hey, there's my pa. What's up, Headstones? How are you? She's going to make a clip about you. Why? Yeah, why would she make a clip about you, Nanny? Here's the story with her, Nanny. Who gives a shit? She's a useless fucking Klingon of the Hive. She's a really creepy fucking deranged person. She's been locked onto my nutsack for the last year, and the bitch still can't tell me what the fuck she wants from me. So like, I don't even pay attention to her. So long as she doesn't come near my family or friends again, we're good. We're good. In other words, I'm saying, hey, Buzzard, keep your bitch in check over there. Or, you know. I heard Buzzard saying in a clip, I stay ready. Guess what, bitch? I stay ready too. What happened to your fake lawsuit against me there, Buzz? Was that a delusion from too many narcotics? Were you just dreaming things up? Were you daydreaming while you were nodding out over there? Sloppy fucker. Let's see. Making my way through chat. Hey, Queen Bella's in the house. What's going on? All right, I'm going to show you a few clips. This channel, someone sent it to me and said, oh, dude, you should check this out. So I did. And I'm so fucking worried about promoting channels nowadays because every time I do, I get fucking bent over. So I'm going to show it anyways because they're good clips. So. Oh, I don't know what's going on in chat, but I'm going to just continue on here. My mods got me. Let's see. What is the name of that fucking channel? I got to go to my history. Hold on. There we go. What was the name of that channel now? Fuck. Oh, shit. Here it is. I found it. Wow. I just randomly found it. That's awesome. All right. That was all right. Share. And then I'll show you the new legal documents. That's where the real juicy stuff is. But I'm still waiting for a message back for someone because I do not want to. I don't want to. She did pay a bond of $360 just a couple of days ago. So I don't think you have to pay a bond if you didn't do anything wrong, right? In any case, it's about the stalking, harassment, and threatening of a 27-year-old pregnant woman who just happens to be her ex-husband's new lover. So she was threatening to beat her ass over and over again. The woman applied for a restraining order, emergency injunction order, whatever it's called, emergency protect. Anyways, the judge knocked it down, but then they set up a court case. But I guess it looks like old Buzzard did not hold up her end of the bargain, is probably still threatening the person. So they had to go back. But I'll show you all the documents and we'll figure it out together. Let's see here. Share screen. And what is the name of this channel? It is Kung Fu Ange. Like I said, they could be making videos about me tomorrow. 306, not 360. Thanks. It's she paid $306 bond, not 360. Also, to clear something up, because people just will not fucking stop badgering me about this. I say that the Buzzard choked her fucking kid, right, and left bruises. I guess the fact of the matter is, I'm not sure if that's true. She could have kicked her in the neck. She could have karate chopped her. She could have fucking hit her with a blow dart, a lamp, a bowling pin, a frozen loaf of bread. Anything could have happened. So, but the end result is the same. She hurt her child. So you guys do what you want with it. This is Kung Fu Ange.
Terry, back it up. Sarah Liz, back it up. Shit, oh, Terry.
Okay, just for the record, just for check 1 2 1 2. On 4th of July, I rode with a motorcycle gang to support veterans. This is what she did on the 4th of July. Sat there and, you guys. And people were commenting that I'm special needs. Is this some kind of prank? I'm for real. Are you guys fucking with me? Because come on.
Y'all, I cannot. Back it up, Terry.
Dude, imagine if your entire life was that despicable. And she's laughing knowing that she just paid a bond a few hours earlier. In a case where she was charged with, it was a civil case, but she was still charged with stalking, harassing, and threatening. Guess what those 3 things are? Just think about this for a second. Those are the 3 things she's been saying I've been doing, but I haven't. She's using her own case that she's perpetrating on someone else and trying to drop it on me. The bitch has lost her mind. That's the moral of my story. And I just want everyone to know as well, before we get too far here, I'm fucking done with this bitch. I got part 3 of the collapse of the hive, and then I'm just going to sit back and watch. It's going to be the ice age. I urge all of you to join me, because if we just stop talking about that useless warthog bitch of a human being, she got nothing. She got nothing but 3 lawyers and a bunch of motherfucking sucker donos. Fuck them all. They're idiots. They're paying for her lawyer for BHB. They're paying for her lawyer for violent threats. Is there another lawyer? Do you have a child custody lawyer as well? Potentially 3 lawyers. And these motherfuckers think they're saving YouTube by getting rid of BHB while they're force feeding one of the nastiest bitches on the block in Rebecca. Hey, technically this shit's not my problem. I've proven my point like a dozen times. I do have a few plot twists at the end for you, though, so stick around. Okay, I guess go ahead and sub up to Kung Fu Ange. Hey, Brittany J, how are you? Hope you're well. Hey, Britt, can you unblock me on your channel? Oh, that's someone else's business. Lisa, what's going on? Good to see you. Does the Marines take special needs people? Listen, like I said, if I were to take time out of my adventurous, quirky lifestyle to address every one of these bottom-feeding, low-life bitches, I would have no time to enjoy my life. You know, you guys think I'm a big grump because I'm on here talking shit on this crackhead abusive mother, because I can't stand the person. And anyway, listen, this is what it is. Every time I criticize somebody for going at Brittany J too much, they're like, well, you do the same thing to QB. Yes, but I'm going to tell you fucking idiots the precise and exact difference. I have a whole list of things that crackhead has done to me, that useless fucking slob of a human being has done to me. A whole list. It's almost 24 things. Each of them is a separate defamation lawsuit. It's not the same because Brittany J doesn't fucking do it. She hasn't done anything to these people. So it's not the same thing. Fucking seriously. Some people are demonstrating their complete lack of intellect. And to be quite honest, I don't fucking have time for that shit anymore. And I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
Terry, back low. Low.
I can't even, that voice, boy, oh boy. All right, there are more. We'll watch another one. This one looks new. I don't think I saw this one. Oh wait, this is the one that someone sent to me. This is funny. I'll just play it.
This person was so petty that they put in a Discord they want their money.
Oh no, I'm not playing copyrighted music. Bummer, dude. Hey, Clippers. Yep, not gonna do that. Oh well, let's look at Chronicles of the Shady. Thanks everyone who's just joining us. I appreciate you being here. I am, as you guys know, I'm in Denver, Colorado now. It's fucking amazing here. It took me a few days. You can hear I got a stuffy nose and a sore throat. as soon as I got here, I started feeling like shit, and it progressively is getting worse. But and the elevation kicked my ass. I didn't think it would, but I came from the beach to Mile High City, so I got a little bit of a headache. Oh, shit. A little bit of a headache, but I'm hanging in there. Let's see. Let's see what Chronicles has. Invisible Karma, what's going on? Brenda, I see you. Uh, Miss Never Do No Wrong. That's a good name. All right, here we go. Let's check out and see what Shady's up to. But yes, everybody go ahead and subscribe to that Kung Fu Ange channel. I'm just so nervous about fucking promoting anyone. And as soon as I do, they turn into little fucking weirdos. I mean, I'm not sure what else to say about that. Let's see. What's new? What do we got new? I'm sure you guys saw the 16-minute video that Shady just did, calling out how ridiculous. Okay, yeah, here's some good stuff from Shady. I'm going to leave the political stuff off of here for now, but I agree with most of what Shady's up to there, too. Let's see. B. Tim's just getting worse by the minute.
That's just my opinion. And if I swear to God, this guy would be hung if he was in my neighborhood lawn mowing at 2 a.m. I swear to God, the police would have been called on him. They would have probably been called on him, and he would have been like for a noise complaint. We would probably have him signed like for every single time. And if I swear to God, this guy would be hung if he was in my neighborhood. That's just my opinion. And if I swear to God, this guy would be hung if he was.
Why does it not surprise me that B. Tim would be pro-lynching for some reason? Doesn't he seem like a lyncher? Doesn't he seem like a scared, weak little white man that would be like, I have to control the world? I mean, let's keep it real. He would most certainly justify keeping a slave. There's no doubt in my mind. That's him. That's the kind of dude he is. Hey, Josh from the lab is in the house. What's up, homie? I hope you're well. Same old shit going on over here. I just got some new court records that show that she had to pay a bond on a stalking, harassment, and threatening civil charge, which is so fucking ironic because it's exactly what she's been saying about me, but there's no proof of that because it ain't true. So, but if you didn't hear me say it, Josh, the ice out is coming. I was going to try to do it behind her back and not let her know that I'm urging everyone, like at the end of the week, or we'll set a date and just that's it. That bitch gets no more. She can sit over there and obsess over Brittany J's husband or whatever she's got to do with a fucking Slowina over there drooling on herself, trying to figure out reality. You know what I'm saying? Sorry if I missed anybody. Just a girl who loves frogs. Thanks for being here. Let's see what else Shady got.
Those are pretty sweet.
I know. Don't be jealous.
I'll just use one of the.
Yeah, we don't need to watch that one again. If you guys don't know, one of Brittany J's close friends, Nana, has gone rogue and just like, I understand this should be handled delicately. I also don't give a fuck. If you're a bad friend, you're just a bad friend. I mean, you could be in mourning and an asshole at the same time. They're not mutually exclusive. I apologize. I mean, I realize that may ruffle some people's feathers, but that's what it is. I mean, inside of your head, you know that's right, but everyone's afraid to say it. It's fucking unacceptable. It's the same thing if somebody's sick. If somebody's experiencing some sort of illness, they can be experiencing that illness and still be an asshole. They're not mutually exclusive. I don't know. But that was a couple days ago. We don't need to keep revisiting that. Brenda says, I never did trust Nana. See, I didn't have a closeness to have a need for, trust or anything like that. I enjoyed her conversations. She was always pleasant with me. I was always pleasant with her. I know she's had a really rough go at it the last few months. And, I've been nothing but respectful, but it still has to be said that it's an asshole move to just flip on your friend like that to be with the cool kids. And let's just face it, that's what the fuck it is. She went and sat with the bullies. That's it. And that's fucking bad news, dude. Tell me if you think I'm wrong, then tell me why you think I'm wrong. Triple Diamond Art. Truth be told, she didn't pay the bond. Her subs did, exactly. The woman she dupes into paying for her life. I pity them because they're just lonely. I don't. I no longer feel pity for the people over there. They know full well what they're fucking supporting. That's it. That woman's been screaming over there, I'm stalking her children, with not one fucking receipt, because it would never happen. There's nothing further from the truth. This is why I'm showing you the court records of her with eerily similar charges that she, claimed I had. Where are the receipts, bitch? Receipts, or it didn't happen. Also, B-Tim, have you had any time to think over that boxing match I'd like to have with you? Because I'd like to box your ears in, boy. Just so you know. Fucking weirdo. I think it's Sarah getting in her head. Nana is not a leader. She's a follower. Well, I don't know anything about that. Listen, it's not that I disagree with you. Let's talk. Here's my point. I don't care. Just doing it anyways. There's no reason to do it, and it's been done. It makes it impossible to do anything or trust anyone whenever those closest to you are just shitting on you first chance they get. And I know that there's so many people here that are just crazy people. Believe me, I'm aware of that. I tell you what, I'll put it to you this way. You talk to any content creator that's been on YouTube for a year and gets any type of traction in the way of views and subscribers, they can tell you straight up that half of the people they deal with on YouTube are actually mentally insane people. And that's just a fact. You got fucking fake. Just look at Seclusion, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? Like, they were surrounded by people that are just ready to fucking lose their mind. And somehow all these people rallied together and try to cancel people that they can observe that. What was the movie where Roddy Piper put the glasses on? They Live. That's what it's like. I got the glasses. Let's see if I can find an example of that. Because, there's no way. Just think about that. The charges she's dealing with currently are the exact same thing she's accusing me of. So she's taking her own crimes and putting them on me. Fucking loser. Let's see. I'm trying to find a really short one. There it is. This is how I feel around YouTube. But please, guys, let's not turn it into a bash Nana session, because we all know it's fucked up, man. And I don't want to put any more undue pressure on her. I don't think she would disagree with me that it's fucked up. Truly. I was hoping for the scene where he looked at people. Thank you. Oh, well, that wasted all that time. Shit, guys, that wasn't it. Anyways, there's another scene there where he puts the glasses on and sees the people that look like normal people, but underneath they're fucking freaks of nature. That's how I feel around here. Am I the only one with the glasses? I'll share them. I'll pass them around so you can see these people for who they are as well. I love that. Hey, Spudler, thanks so much for being here. Hey, Scottish Bluebell, thank you so much for your contribution. 10 pounds to the channel. Cheeseburger money. Let me play something for that. I do have some new videos coming too. It's going to take me a few days. I'm going to try to start making videos on the computer instead. I'm going to force myself to do it just because it makes more sense. And making a video on my phone, I end up hunched over all fucking, I hate it. So I need to figure out a better way. Let's see. Media. Scottish Bluebell. Thank you so much. Let's see. Big Joe. Thank you for the cheeseburgers.
Thank you kindly for the cheeseburgers.
All right, and thanks again, Scottish. You're the best. I see people saying hello to others. Jonesy, what's up, girl? How you doing? Yeah, it sucks having things put on you that don't belong to you. Oh yeah, it does. It does, doesn't it? Are we gonna have a fucking debate right here, Jonesy? Because I'd love that. Maybe tomorrow. I've got some things planned. Let's see. In the Bushes says we are all crazy. There are 3 divisions: people who take their meds, people who don't take their meds, and people who take meds but are immune to them. Forgot 4, those in denial. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to pretend that this is like a normal fucking YouTube. This whole dynamic with subscribers that like follow one person that owns a channel, like the whole thing is kind of fucking garbage. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, I've always felt that way. I mean, and I can only say you fucking YouTubers for so long because guess what? I'm a fucking YouTuber too. So whoopsie. It's like trying to go somewhere. I'm trying to go to Paris and I ended up in Munich. Hey, Landry, long time no see. QB must be lacking on getting gifted memberships. I've been getting one around the 26th of the month since October. As soon as it expires, I got a new one. Haven't yet. Yeah, she's not on her main channel. Her views have tanked because she doesn't have any content. I mean, even just imagine, think about this. And if a quarter of the things that she says about me were true, she can mine that like a gold mine. But the problem is they're all lies and she doesn't have any fucking receipts. I mean, that's how stupid her brain is. There's nothing I can do for her. That's just what it is, man. But yeah, her channel's not growing. I don't know why she's not on her main. Probably because, I'm with her. It's some type of criminal activity or threatening. Who knows? Is she on a timeout? Who knows if she's on a timeout? It seems like she might be. And Spudler, I appreciate your kind words and comments too. Trooper, who cares? Be a bigger person. I didn't see what Trooper said. Bonnie, my memory grieving brought. Bonnie, in my memory, grieving brought out the best of myself, not hate. Yeah, I hate to see that. I guess we could all expect that to happen to us here. That's what people here do to each other. It's just sort of par for the course. Yes, good advice. If you can't get along, just block each other and hang out, man. I personally never block anyone because I want to see them talk the shit so I can talk the shit back. I ate a cheeseburger last night. I had a spare rib grilled cheese last night. It was so fucking good. Barbecue inside of a grilled cheese was not something I've experienced before. Let's see, Miss Never Do No Wrong. It seems men just need more attention than Brit. Yeah, I didn't want to make it all about that. I just want to I wanted to give it an acknowledgement and recognition because I understand how fucked up that is, and somebody has to say it, you know. Cheeseburger. Yes, and like Queen Bella says, if you can't get along, come on. We're over here to show everyone who the bee is. I'll overstep my bounds by talking about Nana, but that shit pisses me off, and that's what I do. I did set up a PayPal just the other day because Mama Mac just insisted. So if I go here, maybe you guys can help me. If I go into, I guess I can put the, I don't know how to copy my link to it. Whenever I go into the PayPal account, because I've never had a PayPal account, I have to set one up or reactivate it or whatever. And I did, and it's just giving me the barcode. So how do I find my link? I'll put the barcode on my community page. How's that? Anyways, Spudler, if you see it as some weird pantomime act, it is just bearable. That makes sense. Okay, I have my PayPal open. I just don't know how to copy. It just shows my QR code. I don't know. It's just my government name. That's what it is. Here, I'll send it. Emmy, I'll show you what I'm looking at, and maybe you can help me make sense of it. All right, sorry guys. Bonnie, let's talk. I'm sorry, but I have no interest in buying Nana's. Oh, Jesus. I've opened Pandora's box with the Nana stuff, dude. My bad. We could have that conversation another time, or we could do it now. That's Britney stuff. I was just giving commentary. I think that's garbage that people do that. I think most of you would agree. Earth flip-flops, flops. The real question, does Earth struggle keeping friends? Always looking to clout chase. I'm going to keep my same opinion. I know. I have no idea. I'll just leave it there. But if she's out there telling people, negative things about me, that I don't have time. I don't have time to do that. My whole point is to point out an abusive, crackheaded mother that's been defaming me for a few years. If Earth wants to go hang out with her, that woman's friends and support that garbage, then she's fucking garbage too. I mean, there's no question about it. There, you have it. Triple Diamond Art, Christiane, people avoiding their main channel usually means they are trying to avoid the last strike. That they will do their channel in for good. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. Everything she does is fucking strikeable too. I told you what my goal was here. That piece of shit doesn't belong on this platform, along with a bunch of other people. What do you think about that, Johnson? Do you think she's a good fit for social media? I don't know anything about a mole. Everyone's a fucking mole. Just keep it real. So much more to talk about than those two on Taco Tuesday. That's true, I guess. I'm not going to be showing any clips of the tragedies in the world. Plenty of people do that already. It's actually, I can't stand to watch it. It's just terrible. Queen Bella says, we're so glad. Oh yes, please hit the thumbs up. And again, make sure you're subscribed. I've lost 32 subscribers in the last 2 weeks. And I know who they were. Bye, bitches. Let's Talk says, oh no, don't apologize. You know what I was saying. I just didn't want it to become that. I see her sucking up the KK glue. Yeah, well, some people don't have personal constitutions. That is to say, they'll tell you that they stand for certain things, and then whenever push comes to shove, you realize that they're a fucking liar, and it's just like, each time. I mean, I've seen it hundreds of times in my life, at least 100 times here on YouTube in the last year. So it's like, another fucking crazy person that I thought was an actual human being. Damn it. Oh well. Their loss. I think she drives people away from this sector. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know what else to say about that. Hello, hey, Jude. I hope you're well. They're all tacos. Yes, she has been flip-flop getting in where she can fit in, probably going giving info for a seat. Oh, and she has tons of information on me. I mean, if she starts doing that, I have just as much. Like, I fucking no thank you, dude. Let's be grown. I got better shit to do, to be quite honest with you. Go ahead and send it all to J Earth. Go ahead. Fucking test me. Fucking weirdos, dude. This is the same person that I was friends with this person until they pulled a long troll on Brittany J for no apparent reason. Which led me to believe, wow, this person is just a fucking asshole. And at that time, I was like, well, she's been friendly with me. Maybe she's got some motives I don't know about. I'm not going to defend her because I think it's fucked up, but she's still a good person. But now she's sitting with a racist and a bunch of harassers. That's what she's doing. Keep an eye at the mailbox for your custom bag of dicks. When it arrives, make sure you gobble them all up. All right, let's see. Earth's flip that flops. I get it. Let's not spam the chat with your hate for Earth. We understand. I mean, we get it for real. Brenda Stapleton, dear Hope, all is well, and you're having fun on your journey. Yes, I am having a blast. Had so much fun on 4th of July, hanging out with an old friend. Haven't seen him in a long time. It's cool. I'm in Denver, Colorado currently, and I'll do a live stream. The sunset with the Rockies is pretty impressive. So if we reach that super chat goal, we'll do that probably tomorrow or the next day. Emmy, I sent you, or I didn't, did I? Fuck. Hold on a second. And it looks like there's. Scottish is asking for a PayPal link. So I sent Emmy the, I don't know how to put it anywhere though. I'm not good at that one. The PayPal's not like Cash App, so easy. Oh, Emmy figured it out. Thanks, homie. I appreciate that. You may notice that I've been like less interested in sharing everyone's link recently because I keep getting burned, man. I still haven't gotten over that clip punk shit, man. That's fucked up. But you just got to keep it moving. And I do understand that her loyalty to Irish is what that is. And like, come on. Like, I don't even want to fucking fight with Irish. It's like none of it is worth it. It dilutes what I'm trying to do here, being nitpicked by a bunch of people that are just commentating. Fucking do something, motherfuckers, or shut the fuck up. Like nobody does anything. Nobody proves anything. They just say words with no receipts. Almost every time I make a claim, I have a crystal clear receipt to show you right away. None of these fucking people do that. Well, Joneson does it, but I'm talking about the bad guys. None of the bad guys do it. And you know who I'm talking about. Sarah Lynn says, this petty back and forth commentary is pointless. And so is your comment, because this isn't a petty back and forth commentary. This fucking bitch First, she said that I beat women. Then she said that I lied to people and said I was in the Marines. Then when she found out I was in the Marines, she then said I was kicked out, or she said I was guilty of stolen valor. Then when she found out that I was in the Marines, she said that I was kicked out for punching a woman in the face. All of those things lies. All of those things lies. This is not a petty back and forth. This is a fucking giant, steaming pile of human fucking shit sitting in a trap house in Galesburg, Illinois, threatening and harassing everyone she can. Stick around, bitch. I'll show you the overlays. You're on my schedule. If you're sitting over here desperate to show us, then shut the fuck up and have a seat. I'll show you what I want to show you when I want to show you. And then you can go report to the woman who leaves bruises on her daughter's neck. How about that? Fucking loser. That's probably burnt toast because she's a fucking loser. I said, okay, I'm not talking about you and Queen Bees back and forth. That is justified. Well, I'm not talking about Nana anymore, Sarah Lynn. We've moved along. Let's see. And then you continue and say, Nana and Earth commentary, move it along. Who the fuck are you? Telling me to move it along. Bye, Sarah Lynn. I don't like people that talk in weird fucking tones like that. Bye, bitch. Fuck out of here. I don't get it. See, that's the thing, Landry. Not my problem. Yeah. That's someone else's bad day is not my concern. Like I said, the people we deal with here, you just never know. It could be a bad day, could be lack of medication. I thought that said hive of flies. Oh, I know. I did too when I hashtagged it. I had to give it a second look. I was like, wait a minute. Let's see. All right. One moment. Let me pull up some stuff here. I know Sarah Lynn's still watching right now, mad as hell. But I'm purposely going to wait 10 more minutes now, Sarah Lynn, because I know that you're not reasonable and you're sitting there desperate to see these documents. So stand by. Here, what I'll do is I'll show you another scene from They Live. Let's see. How about that? Let's see. Oh, wait. I'm checking on Emmy's message back. I figured out. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do that now, though. So maybe you could just send that link to the person who's asking for it. That would be helpful. Thank you. Let's see. What can I show you? Let's see. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking. This is what I was looking for.
Did Bob make you go to John and Mary Ellen's last night?
I was shocked. She served blue corn tortillas. It's so dated.
I mean, this is it. This is how I feel whenever I go into watch anybody's live stream or listen to anybody talk about me. It's like these people are actual fucking zombies.
So depressed. I don't know what to do. Hey, go for it, man. It's easy for you to say you got the promotion. Look, it'll come, all right? Just don't worry about it.
The feeling is definitely there. It's a new morning in America. Fresh, vital. The old cynicism is gone. We have faith in our leaders. We're optimistic as to what becomes of it all. It really boils down to our ability to accept. We don't need pessimism. There are no limits.
It figures it would be something like this.
Our nation, our ideals of vision.
Excuse me.
Just survive.
You know, you look like your head fell on the cheese dip back in 1957.
Rowena. Is that Rowena?
You're okay. This one, real fucking ugly. You see, I take these glasses off. She looks like a regular person, doesn't she, huh? Put them back on, formaldehyde face. That's what we got.
That's enough out of you. You get out or I call the cops.
Call the cops? You know what you need? You need a Brazilian plastic surgeon.
I've got.
You guys get the idea. Essentially, if you figure something out, if you figure these people out, then they make you out to be the crazy one. That's the deal. That's how they do. But anyways, let's see. What else can I show you? Let's see. Give me a second here. Hope everyone's feeling well. Let me give you 1 second. I'll get back in the chat. I've got it closed at the moment. Let's see. Local. Let's see if we can pull up a classic here. Oh, I made this quick one yesterday. I didn't have time to damn it. I didn't have time to give her the voice that she actually has.
You can't find me for this. I'm a bee.
Order! Order in the court! Yeah. This is outrageous!
Order! You know she doesn't have a voice like that. It's more like a broken down lawnmower. Let's see. B-Tim and Slowina need their own channels. Oh, no, they don't. No, they don't. Neither one of them have enough to offer even as a backup character. How the fuck would they? Hey, maybe. Yes, Lord T-Roll's birthday tomorrow. Oh, it is the 8th. See, I'm gonna fucking miss this birthday somehow. I thought it was the 4th. Rowena. Hey, Nini, thanks so much for being here. Where the hell you been? I hope you're feeling well. I was just wondering about you, actually. Rowena. Does Bezzy pay people to do her work for her? I don't know that she has any work. She does no work. She doesn't produce content. She just hits go live and then she just plays everyone else's hard work. She's never created any content ever. That's part of the reason I thought she was a fucking scumbag way before I knew she fucking like poisoned her neighborhood with narcotics, sold alcohol to children, and then most recently fucking threatened to beat up a pregnant woman, leaving bruises on her own children's necks. Like, what the fuck is? And somehow she's convinced a bunch of mentally unstable troglodyte lowlife bitches that I'm the bad guy, and I've done nothing but say, hey, this is what she is. This is what she does. They're crazy people. They're crazy people that are in an actual cult. That's what it is. It's so good to hear. I was wondering about you. Let's see. I think Troll's going to do a drunk stream or drinking stream tomorrow. If I don't set a reminder now, I'll fuck it up. Okay, Emmy, I see your instructions. Is there a way to copy my link from? Can you find my PayPal in your PayPal and just copy the link and put it in the chat? Because I don't see where I can do that. I don't give a fuck if it's my government name. I mean, we're way past that at this point. My name has been immortalized in the ashtray mouth of an abusive mother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Zoe Trope, thanks for being here. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Looks like from my view, I got 120 of us in here. So yes, make sure you're subscribed. And thank you to the person that just sent me a Cash App. I appreciate that. It's so generous of you. I'm not going to give anybody's names anymore. I fucked that up a couple times. And I can understand why. When you have an actual stalker, harasser, and fucking maniac with, $100,000 at her disposal to just dole out to have people do shit for her. Maybe that's what that person meant when they said do her work for her. In that case, yes, she does pay people to do her work. There's no doubt in my mind. Some of these people wouldn't even be around her if she didn't have the money clout. I just think it's so cute that somebody's never worked a day in her life is over there acting like a boss. You can't just be a boss first job. That's not how it works. She'll figure it out. She'll realize that nobody actually has any respect for her at all. Tomorrow. I won't forget. Kansas City cheese for life. Today's my grandson's 4th birthday. We're gonna we just quarantine. Was just a quarantine B-day on the phone. Quarantine? I'm so confused. Today was my grandson's 4th birthday. We just a quarantine on the phone. Damn, I can usually decipher that stuff. But I'm so good to see you, Kansas City. I hope you're doing well. I do know that your grandson just had a 4th birthday, so congratulations. Hope you guys had a chance to celebrate. Tomorrow will be the birthday stream. Queen Bella sharing my cash up. Thank you so much. Let me see if there was a note on that gift. Sometimes they say it's okay to say who it was. It's not worth it, They know who they are. Thank you so much. So B. Tim and Rowena and all those losers sit over there on her panel for free. Yeah, I think so. I really do think so. But so do cult members. Actually, if you do any research on cults at all, not only do they do the work for free, but they'll pay to do the work, and that's what's occurring there. These people are just sheep. They're easily influenced by loud, violent people. Most of these people, let's just face it, most of them are victims in some way themselves, and it's just never been resolved. And I do understand that dynamic, but that could be true, and they could still be assholes. That we have to keep that in mind. You can feel sympathy for someone if they, if they've got something going on, but you can also call them out if they're being a wretched asshole, But yes, even worse, hey Jude, they do it for free and they contribute their own money by the hundreds, supporting yet another lawyer, this one for stalking, harassing, and threatening a pregnant woman. And look, here we go. Let's just do it here. Sorry I'm so far behind. I see Sweet Sativa. Born in quarantine times. Thank you so much, Patricia. Yes, we did a quarantine birthday party on the phone this morning because his brother has heart surgery on August 5th. Oh, okay. So we can't be around the whole family. Sorry, I missed the word. Yeah, I confused the crap, but it makes perfect sense now. But yeah, you can't risk any type of infections or anything between now and then. That makes sense. And I hope that goes well. I'll be keeping you in my prayers, Kansas City. Let's see here. We feed lions over here. We don't herd sheep. Amen. I may just do a live stream first thing in the morning because the property I'm on has cows, goats, chickens. There's a couple farm dogs that are really interesting, a couple of cats. It's pretty fucking rad. In a lot of ways, Denver is exactly what I thought it was going to be. The biggest exception is it's flat as fuck. I mean, it's so flat. I mean, once you're down the mountains, it's boom flat. I mean, it's. I had no idea. All right, let me pull this up. I'll quickly make sure I didn't miss anything. Mods, if I missed any important thing, please let me know. Please let me know. I'm going to get into the photos. Let's see. Bing bong. I don't know what kind of order these are in. Oh, let me get rid of that comment. All right, so no big surprise. This quote-unquote lady had to pay a $306 bond. Let's see. And this, to the best of, the best I can put together, is originally the judge agreed to let them work it out between themselves without any kind of orders or anything. Let's see. Which one? Yeah. These are just a breakdown of what she had to pay. Document shortage, clerk op scheduled, access to justice, county general fund. You don't pay to your county general fund if you didn't do anything wrong. That's a fact, Jack. So what the fuck is going on here? It looks like, and the people I've been talking to, they're saying it looks like the judge essentially quashed the first argument. And since then, Ms. Turner has been yet again harassing and threatening this woman. So, or there's some stipulation with the court that she has to pay. Y'all tell me. Hold on. What else do I got here? No, that ain't it. And here's the finding. Deposition. Order entered. Finding. I just completely redacted the victim's name because we don't need to do that here. And we don't do that here. We don't show children's names. We don't exploit victims. We don't do that here. And of course, this is Miss Turner here. So the finding was for the victim and against her. And that just happened on the 2nd. So Rut-row. Hey, Buzzy, you want to come over here and explain this to us? Explain to the class how you've been saying that I'm dangerous in stalking someone when in fact you're the person that in real life is doing that. The fuck is going on here? How are you going to twist this? How can you talk your sloppy fucking ashtray mouth out of this one? I don't get it. I wish someone can explain. Let's see. Getting back in the chat. Flat, what's that? Baked pretzels. One has to be over 40 to really get the I don't give a fuck club. Well, I'm over 40. I get it. But the thing is, I do give a fuck. That's why I met with so much resistance. Making my way through. Lindsay says, "Yeah, I can't make hide nor hair of these screens. LOL. I need y'all to translate." Well, it's pretty simple. She had a judgment against her and had to pay a bond, which means the original agreement that she made, I think it's called MR, miscellaneous something. She broke the agreement and then had to pay this bond. Leads me to believe she's out there threatening people. Come on over, Buzzy, and tell us all about it. Just don't hurt any kids on the way over. For real. Damn, dude, you're a fucking calamity. And what she can't say that I'm just going after my goddamn motherfucking kids. Like she can't say that because the only kid involved in this situation is an unborn fetus. But to her, it doesn't matter because she would still hurt a pregnant woman. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Do you understand just making physical threats to a pregnant woman could induce stress and cause harm? That's what Rebecca does. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's sort of like you either are in tune with reality or you're in this abyss. I kind of am in the middle. I love a good restraining order. She's been saying I got a lifetime restraining order. Lifetime my nuts, dude. What a crazy thing. You know why there's no restraining order against me and why every single thing she said, anything close to that is not true? Because I do not break the law. I don't break the law. There are no documents like the one you see on the screen about me with my name on it. Nope. The few piddly times I've been in trouble before, I was embarrassed and I made fucking actions to correct it. Guess who hasn't? Jabba hasn't. Her ego won't let her stop threatening people. She thinks she's a boss bitch. She may be special needs. I mean, since we're going to throw that around. She's definitely special and she needs a lot of fucking money. So maybe Burnt Toast could make it 100% clear. She's great at reading dockets. Oh yeah, she is. She's a complete fucking loser, dude. She's like she's the kind of crazy bitch that will tell people that I obsess over QB while she's got fucking tattoos of BHB on her fucking abdomen. These people have been culting over BHB for fucking years. Years. They're the bullies. It's completely separate from whatever you think about BHB at all. It's just the fact that these people are obsessed. And guess what? They traded her out for Brittany J. Now they're just dropping the stink on a whole different person. The same stink. The same motives, the same techniques. They're using the same insults. They're using everything. It's just regurgitated because they're mindless, unoriginal people. Let's see. Lunatic says QB loves her community so much. She's just donating her fund. She's just donating her funds to the city general fund. Exactly. Do we have a lawyer in the house? Do we have a legal aid? Do we have anybody that knows anything? Oh, she's criminaled then? So violating a no contact order or something. That's exactly what it looks like to me. Tawanda. I went to high school with two girls, Tahisha and Tawanda. They were badass. I don't associate with racist people who call in false CPS reports and homophobes. Now I see grown adults laughing about children drowning. I didn't see that, man. I'm not calling you man. That's how I talk sometimes. Death by chocolate, losing all faith in humanity. I think that's what all these people that fucking walk in the darkness, their goal is to make people like us too lose faith in humanity. Unfortunately, they're not smart enough to make that happen. Don't let it happen. That's what I'd say. Well, you could, I think this, you don't necessarily have to be arrested to pay bond. You can do it remotely with your lawyer. But I mean, another part of the point of this also is she has the BHB thing going on, which is what everybody thinks she's contributing to. Now she says she has cases against me. She has cases against anybody who's against her. She's got a lawyer. And the moral of my story is her donos think that they're fighting the good fight to get rid of BHB and protect all of us. They still believe that. They're so stupid. Listen, hey Hive, your bitch ass leader deserved to be sued because she was harassing and stalking the woman. That's just a fact. And I still, to this day, think that the B should fucking lose. And guess what's happening in court in reality? The B is losing her case against BHB. She won't tell that to the people. Bird Toast will twist that shit like the fucking liar she is. But don't worry, I'll keep it straight for you. I'll let you guys know what's going on. This bond stuff is confusing to me. Let's see, I got a message on the side here. It says, this type of temporary restraining order, TRO bond. This type of bond is specifically for temporary restraining orders offering protection to the defendant if the order is later deemed wrongful. Okay. So she had to pay this without doing anything wrong? In any case, here she is wrapped up in a case that she's been charged civilly with stalking, harassing, and threatening a 27-year-old pregnant woman. That's just a fact. Let's see. Finding for the victim against the perpetrator. You guys can find all of this yourself on Judici. If someone could drop a link. Yeah, I'm no legal expert. You know, they only offer limited things here. I mean, I could do more inquiry to find out exactly what all this means. But I mean, how much time am I willing to invest? The point is right here, bing bong. Guess who's not like wrapped up in a stalking, harassing, and threatening case, or never has been, ever, and never will be? Oh, this guy. Stalking my goddamn motherfucking children. Fucking maniac, bitch. You're crazy. Who was it that had the videos? Was it the Kung Fu person? Here, let me look. Somebody had some good clips. You know what? Fuck the copyright. I'll play more of the Kung Fu Ange. Let's see, history. There it is. This one's pretty good. Sad she is so full of hate. It really is. It's like, and how long can you check this out? If she had the past that she had with the poisoning her community, her real life community with narcotics and serving children alcohol and chasing people with fucking cattle prods and knocking people out at the checkout line of the local store, or letting her dogs just run all over the fucking place. There's a recent charge for her dog too, like just last week, but that's not relevant to me. She's a shitty pet owner. It's just that simple. Let's see. How about this band name, Transgeneration X and the Mystery Ron's? Jeez, where the hell did that come from? I'm gonna highlight that. Let's see how. Death by Chocolate says, water and lip balm are two things I always had with me at all times in Denver. Good call. I'm just stuffy. I feel better today than I did like last night when I went to bed, though. Let's see. Trooper's mom says, the fact that she thinks she's cartel explains her fairy tale world she lives in. Yeah, it's complete fantasy, dude. I mean, it goes without saying that she definitely is no queen. Like, nobody ever said that. You know when they do that cliche fucking dumb bitch bullshit where they're like, oh, I hate to break it to you, but she's not a real queen. No shit, Rowena. You're not a real woman. I don't even think you're a real human. Prove it, bitch. You still haven't proven that you're a nurse. I don't believe that you were ever a nurse because of your horrible fucking hive side manner. Even just recently, I saw a clip of you. You can't even complete a sentence without saying something like "cum dumpster" or something. You're a fucking disgusting biddy. That's what you are. You're gross, dude. I hate to live imagine what it's like to be Rowena's neighbor. What a fucking nightmare of a bitch. Oh my God, dude. And if anything ever happens to her husband, I'd check on her first. Because I've heard her say several times, I don't even want to. Oh no, that's Buzzy. I don't even want him to breathe my air. Jeez, dude. You want him to stop breathing? The fuck? Psychopathic. That's what that whole hive is, dude. They're a bunch of cuckoos. MK's in the house. What's up, dude? I've been seeing MK is cranking out the content recently. MK said, I confronted B. Tim about this, and he lied in front of everyone and called me an incel. You confronted him about this right here, this document on the screen? Well, B. Tim is an ineffectual, impotent, little bitch-ass motherfucking man-child. And the second he takes me up on my offer, we'll all enjoy it. But first, he has to accept the offer and prove to all of us that he's not a little scared, weak, shaky-kneed bitch-ass motherfucker that we all really know he is. You know what I mean? So what can you do? Am I threatening you with violence, Timmy? No, twerp. I'm challenging you to a duel. Will you accept it? The offer stands, man. Is to keep her peaceful to restraint from violence and stalking. And so, yeah, well, if you get charged in a civil case for stalking, harassing, and threatening, as she has been, and then the judgment is found against you, that's all I need to know. right? I mean, what else is there? Are you gonna? We all know B. Tim's expertise on law. Every fucking trial outcome he gets wrong because he's a fucking idiot, dude. This motherfucker is still crying about the trial up in Boston. He's still fucking over there crying in his turtle boy fucking boxer shorts. B. Tim. Anytime, anywhere, bud. Anytime, anywhere. I need an excuse to go to New York. We can set up a boxing ring and fucking down by the river. Just don't get your community to try to hang me or whatever you were talking about, you fucking weirdo. She still collects money to this day. The overflow funds are paying for cars, property, the ATVs. Besides, I suspect bot likes and such. Yeah, she's taking all these suckers' money. Now she's got a second, possibly third lawyer. She's saying that people are stalking her, when in reality, she's stalking people. Is there anything more evident? Like, what else can I even say about this fucking piece of shit? What else is there to say? Did QB try? Let's see. Did QB try to bring a restraining order against this lady? No, this lady tried to bring a restraining order against her, or tried to get an emergency restraining order, like immediate one, before any court dates, and the judge wouldn't have it. But since they've gone to court, the judge, and this is back in June, the judge had them make an agreement that they would stay away from each other, and that was the deal. And now the victim reopened it with a new complaint, and now there's been a judgment made against Buzzard, the abusive, grifting pile of shit that sits over there with a bunch of mentally unstable people cackling at the world all day long. Adult daycare, that's what it is. I've been too nice. These people are fucking maniacs, dude. It's what it is. So I don't know. I'm going to keep tabs on this. Hopefully it progresses to the point where this fucking turd is in a cell suckling on a bologna sandwich like she belongs to be, like she ought to be. So her subs are paying for her to stalk a baby, like Dolly's sub paying them to assault Aileen. Well, stalk a baby. She's stalking a woman with a baby in her. Just think about how creepy. Just think about this, guys. Please, just listen to what I'm saying to you. This is how simple it is. If you were to see a document of mine that said I was stalking, harassing, and threatening a fucking pregnant woman, what would happen to me? What would happen to my channel? What should happen to my channel in that case? Do you think I would expect support from all of the great women here? If I'd be able to threaten to beat a pregnant woman up? Now think about this. That's what she's done. And she's still fucking celebrated daily while she sits there and gets faded and laughs at everyone else. I hate her. I mean, there's nothing else you could say. She's stupid. She's mean. She's egotistical. Like all the things about a human being that could be bad, she is those things. I mean, and of course, aside from that, I'm not qualified to speak on her mental state. But obviously, if you're willing to be in all the trouble she's been in her life and still fucking threaten a pregnant woman, then it's a clear indication that this person. Let's just keep it easy, ain't right. You know what I mean? Like, and in addition to the fact that she did it, that's crazy. But in addition, she took her own story and tried to tell people that those were charges that I had for calling her out. That's not possible. Dear Hive, listen to what I'm saying to you. This woman is a fucking violent criminal, and you are paying to support that. It doesn't matter what you feel about me. I could be the worst guy in the world. It doesn't make her any better. That's my point. This is not a what about sort of situation. This is factually a terrible person. Oh yeah, Karen Reed. See, I was so interested, I forgot the woman's name. Yes, Lord Troll, there's a way to get over 1K likes when there's bigger YouTubers with more views and less likes. Well, Troll's been tracking that shit. I don't think there's any question. I don't think there's any doubt that she's buying at least views. At least. I mean, she doesn't. Her subs aren't growing. So I mean, if she's paying for subs, she's getting ripped off. But her views, that's what will get her money, because people will be like, oh, it already looks like there's 1,000 people here when there's probably 50. You know? Let's see. M. Kelcher says, narcotics dealer, child exploiter. Yeah, I was just talking about. I just started out with the obvious ones, right? But let's not forget the fact that even when she's not doing all these violent things to people in her real community and lashing out and doxing and threatening all of us, she also exploits missing children and makes a living off of that. So everything, like what honest days of work? How could she fucking sleep at night? That's my question. How can you make? And you're going to say, well, Sinner, you support a bunch of channels that have been accused of exploiting children. I have looked, the few that's been the case, I've looked and I pay attention. I go back a little bit. I don't see what people are saying. They can go fuck themselves. I see it as a weak attempt to manipulate what I watch. I don't watch people that will sit there and just dox. I'll never do that. Or else, I mean, if I was into that kind of thing, I would be on the side of the hive and just be an absolute piece of shit like the rest of them. Let's see, and this is Elisa Nelson. So she's got a lady lawyer for her criminal, her litigation outside of the BHB stuff, and then she still has, what is it, Jonathan? Or whatever his name is, I forget now. The man that she accused me of impersonating. Did we ever figure out who did impersonate her lawyer? Because it wasn't me, because I wasn't ITAL. Did we figure out who ITAL was yet? No, they're not. It's like half admission. Is ITAL still worried that they're going to have some legal trouble with the buzz? Is that what's going on? Seems that way to me. That shit. That's a they problem. I'm still catching up, but oh my God, you have me dying with all these names. Good to see you, Laurie. In her eyes, the bots can't vote. That's true. Her polls are always in the range of, well, polls. What's more dishonest than a poll on YouTube? Come on. It's you're just getting, because of the dynamic, the disturbing, obviously problematic dynamic of subs and content creators. It's a fucking problem. Just the expectations that subscribers put on just some random person here. You know what I mean? If I were to put a poll up and it would be obvious what I would want you to say, most of you would oh shit, my battery's going to die. Most of you would agree with me. That's why those polls are more than a shit. They're just nothing more than a shit talking thing. You know what I mean? Like, she'll put up a poll. Do you think it's okay that Lemon Dick stalks my children? Like, it's the most biased type of question. First of all, it's not a real thing. I never have and never would do anything like that. Conversely, we're looking at your charges of doing that. And then, of course, 91% of the people are going to be like, yes, because we get it. We're just talking shit like fucking, like the adult daycare fucking romper room over here. That's what they are. Give me a second. I got to plug my shit in. All right. All right, we're in business. How professional. I guess I just threw a lot of words at you just to say that there's The polls on YouTube are garbage. I don't think the bots. Yeah, I don't think the bots can vote. How many times can you get in trouble for dogs before they take them? I don't know. I can tell you what it reads. Yeah, that's a good idea. As it's considered going against the original restraining order. Yes, exactly. So, I mean, what do you do when you have a fucking stalker calling you a stalker? What's the right move here? I guess just to fucking laugh at the bitch, right? Because it's hilarious, but at the same time, there's nothing funny about stalking and harassing a woman, which she's doing. And everyone's okay with that. They're just like, that's normal. We support that, but sinners going after a goddamn motherfucking child. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Here's my official opinion. I don't think you fucking people should be around children at all. Any of you fucking low-life troglodytes at the Hive, none of you children should be. You're not parents. If you sit over there and just get high all day long and fucking obsess over another woman, another YouTuber, you guys, your obsession with Brittany J is one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in my life. It really is. Like it's like you practice these lowlifes like practiced on BHP and they perfected their fucking stalking and harassment, and now they're applying all their new techniques to Brittany J. Just get a fucking lawyer, Brittany. Come on, dude. Make a GoFundMe for a lawyer. If she can do it, why the fuck can't you? I mean, I don't do that because like it'd be a grueling expedition, you know. That is collecting PayPal money on YouTube for litigation. I still have, every time she says the last crazy thing about me, that extends the statute of limitations for fucking defamation lawsuit in Galesburg another fucking year. She's so stupid. Although I should just sue her quickly now that she's wrapped up in all this other fucking legal trouble for stalking and harassing someone. Maybe her judges will be like, this woman's a fucking problem. Maybe she shouldn't be loose on the streets. And then they're going to go into her recent CPS stuff and see what she did there. She's just a terrible fucking human being. I'm a better person than she is. And I have no fucking problem saying that. I've never hurt anyone. I've never poisoned my neighborhood. Never sold kids liquor. Never fucking cattle prodded anyone. Never knocked anyone out in the line of a grocery store. In fact, I've never been physically violent to anyone unless I was defending myself. And that was a handful of times. That was a fight amongst men. That's what that was. So all that shit she's been saying about me, she's self-snitching. She's trying, it's projection. That's it. MK says, hi, Sinner. I will now campaign daily on QB due to be Tim. Good. I've been traveling, so I haven't had that much time. But I'm going to be more present, especially Trolls Discord. I'll be honest with you guys. Honestly, for real, honestly, I'll do my beat Tim. I'm not really feeling it recently. So like I wanted to go live yesterday. I looked at my shit and I was just like, nah, I don't even feel it, because I feel like a lot of times I just waste my breath. Even with this obvious glaring fucking problem this woman has in threatening and being violent to people, like she'll still find a way to make me the bad guy. It's not possible. There are no children involved in that. I mean, like I said, except for the fact that the woman was with child. So, I mean, come on, man. Come on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go check on something. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can find it. Just give me 1 second, guys, and I will be right back. All right, thanks, guys. Sorry about that. My bad. I didn't mean to blast music at you either. Sorry. I'm sitting not far from someone that's barbecuing and preparing a meal, so I got a sample. Excuse me. I saw MK Ultra. She could have caused a miscarriage easily. That's my point. That's my point. Just threatening someone that's just listen. Have you ever experienced a pregnant woman before? Full of emotion. You know, hormones raging out of control. Just what it is. You know, you have to just do what they say, and that's it. But if someone's threatening them like that and they're in fear enough to contact the courts, then it's a legit fear. You're putting fear into the heart of a woman that's about to have a child because you're a jealous lowlife. That's why, isn't it, Rebecca? Just leave the woman alone, dude. Just leave her alone. How about that? All right, I'm catching back up in chat here. No one unless it tastes. Wait, no one unless it's the taste of their own medicine. Oh, I'm behind in chat. 5 minutes. Let me catch up. Excuse me if I'm chewing. This is so good. Cinder, they go after subs of eye scammers like Dolly, Molly, Jolie, Slolnick, Ernie. That's why the subs are dumb as fuck and turn a blind eye. I know. I mean, that makes perfect sense. I mean, it's the number one play in the playbook of the Hive is to identify other YouTubers or subscribers of other channels that don't like you and just do everything you can to discredit them. And to a broken bitch like Rebecca, it doesn't matter if it's true or if it's a true story about someone else and she's lying and trying to make it fit. It's so pathetic. And it's such a distraction. Her own followers don't realize what she's doing because they're fucking stupid. I'm not going to dress it up anymore. Hey, Jones, and remember when he said there were good people at the Hive? There never were. There just weren't. Stress alone can cause problems during pregnancy. Exactly. Imagine living down the fucking road from this beast and having her threaten you, knowing full well she's a huge violent background. I'm not making up the fact that she has a violent background. It's all proven. So, what is the conversation? What are we talking about here? All right, for those of you looking for the PayPal, I'm going to put it on my community wall. That's, I guess, I think it's the only thing I can do. Now, maybe you guys can tell me if I take a screenshot of my whatchamacallit, my QR code. If I take a screenshot of that, will it still work? I don't know. I'm not used to, I don't know. I know nothing about this. But I'll do that right now, right quick. The haters are gonna go, wow, look how much money he means to him. Bitch, I've been barely on YouTube. If YouTube was about money for me, I'd be live just like all these other fucking scroungers 24 hours a day. I would. Let's see here. They have 5 or 6 channels and sign in under each name to show more viewers and add likes from each channel. I actually don't doubt that. I tell a CIA. I wish, dude. That would make everything so much more interesting. It's so fucking lame at this point. Sweet Sativa says she's never been able to keep her nasty ass out of trouble. She acts like a prepubescent teenager. That's always been a tough word for me, especially when I'm chewing. MK says, I don't think the true crime community of morons have any clue how bad these people are and that they are named in a RICO for a reason, like Diddy. No, here's my theory, MK. I think that they're gauging everything off of YouTube. Like if YouTube's not giving them a hard time, then it's not illegal what they're doing. Now, Rebecca, she knows better because she's got all kinds of. It's hard to keep track of all of her cases. I'm only showing you the violent ones. You know. Oops, somebody got blocked. Let me look who. How exciting! I love when people get blocked. It's so much fun. Is it true that Woogie, you're another useless Kent? No, Woogie, that's not true. Now go over there and snuggle up to women that hurt their children. Or one of those crazy bitches actually had to get a mental evaluation to even be in the same room as their kids. But no, Woogie. Not even close, buggeroo. Burnt Toast is a fraud, scammer, liar, manipulator of seniors, too. Well, in a big way, they all are. But yes, she definitely is. Oh, yeah, here's her lawyer. Galsbury, criminal defense, DUI, felonies, misdemeanors, and ordinance violations. Yeah, that's not a defamation lawyer. So she's got a lawyer that can help her out with all these fancy things on top of the BHB lawyer. Do her subscribers know this? They're not going to believe it for me anyways, even though I showed the fucking documents. It doesn't matter. Well, I can still definitely prosecute her for slander. She's been saying my full government name, my photo, my family's photos. You imagine what would happen if I put a family portrait up of her. It'd be a big fucking problem, wouldn't it? Or at least like a cute photo of her and Nico whenever he still loved her. Too bad, bitch. He left you for a better woman. Thank you for being the UK exemplar for women with sense. Yeah, Patricia crushes it. I'm going to try to. Yeah, I set up the PayPal yesterday. I'm going to try to just make a community post and put it on there. I must have gotten 7-8 emails about this in the last 24 hours. I guess people don't really want to use PayPal or a cash. I'm going to post it right now for those who asked. And I assume everyone knows how to use QR code, so. I know Mama Mac was like, dude, I want to support, but I got to be honest, when I first started using Cash App, it would seem like some kind of fucking weird fly-by-night operation, but it's never let me down, so. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks, Emmy. It looks like people internationally can use Cash App. Oh, that makes so much sense. That's why they use buy coffee, buy me a coffee, or whatever. That's like their version of pay or Cash App. Aha! Now, can I use buy me a coffee in the US, or is that just for Europeans? Not that I want any more fucking any. This is enough. PayPal and Cash App. That's enough. You could send me support in smoke signals, or you could just mail gold bars to a location. I'll go find them. Let's see. All right, I posted the QR code for my PayPal on my community wall. So thanks, guys. Where we at here? All that bitch knows how to do is project her insecurities onto others. That's a home run comment right there. I mean, that concise, accurate, perfect. A cult of grandmothers. It's like imagine adult daycare and like something was fermenting in a water tank, and it's caused them all to go fucking crazy. That's what it seems like to me. I'm getting to a comment I saw on my phone, but I want to pull it up. Hey, PJ, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Let me play you something for that. I'm appreciative for all the support to the channel, whether it be whatever, all the way to just a thumbs up. It really does help a lot. I've had really good luck with my thumbs up and the interaction. So I appreciate you guys. Let's see, media. Welcome to the Lemon Grove.
Welcome to the Lemon Grove.
It just says thank you for your purchase there at the end. Nothing crazy. Paranoid people have contacted me and said, "What is that saying?" Don't worry, it's nothing bad. Let's see. Nedry says, "I want to know why none of her subs called her out for when she said she was going to court with you, then posted that fake RO that showed her signature. How does anyone believe what she says?" It's a cult. It does. They even if they know in their heart that they're being lied to, they have to keep in order. They have to keep in line, because at this point they're financially invested to the point where there's no return. I promise you. Again, if you do any research on what the fundamentals of how cults culminate and come together, one of the last pieces of the puzzle to make it an entire fucking cult is the cult leader encourages all of the followers to send all of their money to them. Once that starts happening, then you have people that are financially invested. That's a whole different type of loyalty. That's a loyalty, especially to these people, that's more important and more staunch than regular loyalty. Loyalty to her because she was a single mom, or because they let the bad bitch in, or whatever the fuck ever. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole different loyalty when it's financial, and that's what we're dealing with. I mean, how much money did she raise? $250,000 at least. And guess what's going on with her and BHB in court? Last I checked, actually, there was a document sent to me earlier. Once I figure out how to, let's see, I didn't know international can't use that. Thanks for my mods out there. We're gonna have a mod meeting, so I'm gonna get into the Discord, and I'm gonna just leave a post. I'd like everyone to show up. If you moderate for me, you don't have to, of course. But we got a couple things to discuss. I just want to run some things past you, the direction of the channel in the next couple weeks while I'm out here, and what I got planned. And we've never done that. It's overdue. It's well overdue. I know I talk to each of you often individually, but we need to get together, just iron out some kinks. That's all. But thanks everybody moderating for me. I know it's not easy. I know you got a pathological, violent liar that's ready to look up pictures of your grandchildren to use against you first chance you get, just because you mod for me. So your bravery is noted. Julie makes me sick to my stomach. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Like, she's a crazy fuck. I should pull up my whatchamacallit. Hold on. Just double blocking that person. Fuck, I forgot my train of thought. Have yet to hear Rebecca not tell a lie for real. Everything she says is a lie. And it's one thing to just make up a fucking lie, but it's a whole nother thing to take a story that actually occurred with other people and then replace the characters and try to make the fucking story your own. That's it. That's a fucking insane person. This is a person that tries to lick her elbow. This is a person that just like walks around in circles in the street corner out front of the liquor store. That's the quality of mental processing that she's working with. Like, she thinks we're all dummies, dude. There's no way you're going to fucking accuse me of what you just been found guilty of, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about? Where are your receipts, dude? She says I'm traveling to avoid service. I can't tell you how funny that is. I travel all summer, every fucking summer. Somehow she thinks it has something to do with her. Someone who, my fucking water jug here, has more life experience than she does. My water jug has traveled more than Rebecca Turner has, because she can't go anywhere because most of her life she's been on parole or probation. And here just a couple days ago, judgment against her. So what the fuck, dude? Has she changed? Hey Hive, is this the person that's redeemed themselves from their past indiscretions and now they're working towards a better life? Or is this a lifelong career violent criminal who's most recently hurt her own children and now she's spiraling out of control? That's what I believe. And I believe the narcotics and the alcohol and the addiction to YouTube and the mental illness, it's a perfect recipe for a real fucking piece of shit that we all have to deal with. You know, we shouldn't have to deal with that. She isn't our problem, but unfortunately, because she was raised so horribly and the people just support her garbage, that we're forced to deal with her. The whole world has to deal with her. Yes, please do not discuss children in chat. We don't do that. Monch, just fucking go ahead and delete that shit. Let's see here. So yeah, I wanted to say again, I do understand where people, you got to stop saying that she choked her kid. Okay. She karate chopped her kid. She hit her kid with the blunt end of a sharp object. I mean, it doesn't matter how the bruises ended up there. She put them there and she lost full custody, and now that's what it is. There's no debate. There's no fucking debate. Now, you go ahead and you find some documents that show I left bruises on a child's neck to the point where I lost custody of that child, and then come back to me. We'll have that conversation. But it's never going to happen because I'm not a violent fucking goon like Rebecca is. See how it works? You say, wow, that woman hurt her kids. And they're like, well, you say the word cunt. It's like, well, what? How is that equivalent? Well, I show a police report that she hurt her own children and lost full custody. And the response is, he shits himself. What? Like, what the fuck? I'm dealing with people with limited mental capacity. That's just a fact. You know, let's see here. Just a girl loves frog. I have Cash App. Do you remember using Cash App for the first time? It seemed so sketch. I was like, how am I going to trust this little fucking, how do I trust an app with my money? It's not my bank app. I'm simple that way though. But it's never caused any problems. I mean, it's easy to get the taxes done from it and everything. Discord isn't evil. It's a tool and used properly. It can be fun. It is what you make of it, or what you allow others to make of it. I'd like to think mine is safe and not demonic. Sweet sativa. I'll be honest. Not T-Rolls Discord, but all Discords. I just get so confused about what rooms are what. I always post shit in the wrong place. I don't have the patience to learn it. I guess I should. So he says, I realize I'm behind the chat. I'm catching up. So he says, I have no idea what's going on behind the scenes with anyone, but I don't agree with anyone disgruntled with allegedly with Brittany J. going on the Hive. Nothing they could ever say about anyone can make it make sense. Amen. That's exactly where I stand. Canada only has PayPal and credit cards, no Cash App. Oh, cool. Yeah, I guess because I think it still is controversial. But I thought that, I don't know. I tell you what, I hate to see how much money is moved around on Cash App if it's not legit, because it's probably a fucking hundreds of millions of dollars a year. No Venmo and well, that's the thing. I got like I just got going through. I just highlighted. I went to my email and I just highlighted because I don't want a PayPal, but I just went in and I just hit PayPal into my email, and then it popped up all the people. I didn't even realize it because I missed so much. But there were like 14 people asking for PayPal instead of a Cash App, and I was like, "Fuck, okay, I'll do it." But I'm not going to open a Venmo. That's too much. Beautiful lemons, lemon for me. Let's see, I heard QB campaign for more lawyer funds for stalking pregnant women, not stalking BHP. Exactly. MK gets it. MK's edgy, but MK gets it. B Tim is shitting himself right now and hiding like burnt toast. That's so funny. While if reality wins is in the house. Member for 6 months. You stay the course. Proud to support you. Thank you, reality wins. You know they're going to be talking about you just for fucking being brave enough to support me, but I appreciate you. And let me know. Let me know. Just email me. If someone's being particularly crazy, let me know. I'll go live and I'll fucking shine a light right on it. I don't give a fuck. I mean, my free time is going to be a lot less out here. I've got some things. I'm building some things, real life things that are more important to me than fighting with a crackhead. But I can always pop on, you know. I hope to get back into every other day, just a couple hours. Not drama streams every time. I do have more to offer this world, which, let's face it, they don't. So, yeah, I am finally caught up in chat. Hey, man, I'm not built for this. I'm so easily distracted, and I'm getting messages on the side. I'm trying to fucking post shit. Oh, I don't know if I can say their name. I'm not going to say their name, but thanks for the $50 PayPal. Good Lord, hold on. What's happening here? That's very generous of you. Is there a way to, I don't know how to reply. This is the first time I've ever got a PayPal, so bear with me. I'm going to see if I can reply in the app. I have no idea what I'm doing. But thank you so much, whoever sent that. I mean, I can see who sent that. I'm not going to say your name. Thank you so much. And you can see my PayPal is just my government name. Fuck, everybody who wants to know me already do know me. You gotta excuse me. I gotta blow my friggin' schnoz here. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. So my buddy here, he didn't even know that live streams existed. It's kind of funny. He's walked by a couple times. He's like, just shaking his head, like with his hands up, like he has. Because it's those of you who've never gone live before, it's dead silent in the room I'm in. I mean, aside from me talking, so someone walking by, it definitely just looks like you're just making the world's longest voice note. It's wild. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss nobody. Butterflies are free to fly. I support U2 Center. Fuck them. Amen. I appreciate it. And I am a bit salty. Have I changed since this all began? Fuck yeah, I have. Guess who else has? All of you. I mean, if you stay the same, things are going to, have my morals changed? Absolutely not. Do I give less fucks about things that don't fucking matter now that I used to get caught up with? Yep. It's not worth my time. I'm 47 years old. Tomorrow's not promised. I could be fucking in thunderstorms every afternoon since I've been here in Colorado. I could be struck by lightning and be done. So why, how can I let them worry me? Let's see. Nanny says, I've been in and out. We'll have to replay what I missed. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, Nanny. You're always an awesome supporter of the channel. All of Brittany J's subscribers have been kind to me. They don't all like me. I know that. You know what I mean? But they're always polite. They're not going to be like, oh, this mother. Some of them actually believe maybe that I have brought some of this upon Brittany J. I haven't. They just look what these same people did to BHP. I mean, These same people, these blank screens, these burnt toast, these same people that were working behind the scenes doing all the creepy shit to BHB, they're now doing it to Brittany J. It's got nothing to do with me. I just stood up for her, and I'll continue to do so. I just wish I could have a private conversation with her, with her and Craig, because I wish that they could sue them, because I've never seen a clear case of harassment. At least get a restraining order. There's got to be a way. These people are fucking sick. I mean, just the fact that they're showing your house and shit. I tell you what, also, whenever she was doing that fucking weird shit by putting a backpack on her fucking thumbnails, who co-signed something like that? You're taunting somebody with their child. This is the same woman that threatened Brittany with the video too. I mean, how does she have any fucking support in any community? Let's face it, in her real life community, zero support. She doesn't even have support from her own fucking family. But she comes here and she gets it from a bunch of zombie bitches that just walk around eating fucking bootleg gummies all day long. It'll never be normal to me. It'll never be okay. If you don't like my techniques or whatever, or if you're a real dumb bitch and you're like, he's just as bad as QB is, just shut the fuck up. We all know that's not true. That's just like some grandiose fucking fuck to make yourself feel more important. You're not important. It's that simple. In order for me to be as bad as her, I would have to physically hurt people. I would have to continuously dox and stalk and harass people. So guess what? I'm nothing like her, the good Nanya. It doesn't matter how many times you say it. I'm still not like her. Whether you like me or not, the statement's still not true. And I know it. My friends know it. Hell, most of my enemies know it. Who am I missing here? Hey, Penny Monroe. It says, hey, Cinderbots chat. We'll have to watch later at the doctor. Well, damn, hope your appointment goes okay. This community brings the worst out in people. Well, yeah, I mean, I've definitely changed, and I will metaphorically fuck someone up a lot quicker nowadays because it's difficult. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust. And some days I don't, trust anyone at all. Where's Salty? What's up, Salty Lunatics? How are you doing? It's been a while. It's been a couple days. I was going to go live yesterday, but I was just like, because that's when I got this information. Should we just wait around a couple minutes and see if this fucking sloppy bitch comes over and explains how she had a judgment against her for stalking and harassing? Or should we wait to see her go live on her backup channel because she's one strike away from losing her entire fucking YouTube empire because she's such a sloppy fuck? I mean, what do you guys think? Should we wait? Come on over, Becky. I know you're listening. Send a representative from your dumpster Discord over there. Send someone that's not nodding out, please, because I can't fuck with that. Let's see. Hi, Salty, with follow of yours because I like farts. MKP, good. What do you guys think? What do you want to do? What else did I miss? Someone said the buzzer's doing true crime. She is a fucking crime. Why does she? You know, it would be fun. Cover her own case. Violent biatch. Who's going to ask her about this live stream of mine? Who's going to be like, is what that man said true? Who's going to do that? Is anybody going to question her? Is any one of the hives going to say in an email, "Dear Savior B, please tell me what that terrible child stalking man was saying isn't true"? It's all fucking true. It's all true. She's a stalker, harasser, and a threatener of a 27-year-old. And this is not years ago, you guys. This was just decided on July 2nd, 2025. That's like right now. That's like, fuck. That's like right now. So present day criminal. What else is there to say? Come on over, Becky. I know you're doing true crime. That means that you're not doing anything except for letting other people talk. Come on over, biatch, and put your money where your mouth is. She won't do it. She's such a fucking coward, dude. Hit the link, Rebecca. Did she lose her main channel? No, when you lose it, it's gone. You won't. I think she either A, was put on a timeout for a week. Sometimes, 14 days a week? I don't know, because I don't do what she does on YouTube. I just present facts and I redact shit when I need to. She'll just show a whole family portrait, grandbabies with the child's address right underneath of it, with a picture of the house in the background and fucking a list of where they work and where their doctor's offices are. And she calls me a real life motherfucker. Everything she does is real life. But here's the point I've reached here. I've been trying to make sense out of a nonsensical situation. She's a terrible person, but she wouldn't exist here if it wasn't for the fucking brain dead people that sent her money. As a result of everybody holding her up and holding her in some strange esteem, like she's important or worthy of any kind of attention at all. It's broken her brain. You mix in the narcotics and the drinking and the who knows what's happened to her in the past that caused her to be fucked up. But like, put all those things together and it's our problem. How is that? I became a target of hers because I don't like her, and I'll fucking tell you exactly who she is. I've got nothing. I don't have anything to lose in that. Well, I didn't think so until she robo-called my mother, offering thousands of dollars for my fucking physical location. Think about that. Think about all the fucking shit that this dumb bitch has done, and if you're a hater of mine, just think about it for a second. How irrational it is to make me the bad guy when this bitch has done everything possible to cross every fucking line possible. I showed a photo of her house a year after we started beefing on a thumbnail. That's it. Never showed her car, never stalked her kid, nothing. Nothing. What's up, spicy housewife? I was wondering why she's been on her backup now. Dude, I'm just getting so fucking annoyed right now. I got to tell you what. Oh, well, has it been a week? Has it been a week since the fucking bitch was on her main channel, and that's why was on her backup, and now she's back on her main channel? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I hope she stubs her toes to the point where it's damn near broken, and I hope that happens every day for the rest of her life. I hope every time she sees a lemon, she's like, oh, oh, that hurts. What did I miss? QB just she had a judgment against her in that stalking, harassment, and threatening case. A 27-year-old woman in her neighborhood there. Turns out it's her ex-husband's new love interest. The woman's pregnant, and old Rebecca over there is threatening to beat her up. The judge originally did something that's called MR, miscellaneous something. I don't know. Some agreement that they came to. But since they've done that, it looks like Boom Butts, Bad Batch Becky over there has fucked up the agreement and had to pay fines, had to pay a bond. I just wanted to come on and let the high faithful know that they're paying for an abusive woman's bond. And they're also paying for that abusive woman's lawyer, a completely separate lawyer from the one she has for BHP. Does she have a third one? Like, I know she has an imaginary third one for me. And just, again, I know I'm repeating myself, but the reason this is so fucking hilarious to me, because there's really nothing funny about threatening a pregnant woman with violence. Is there, Rebecca? No, there isn't. I bet your sick little crackheaded ass will come up with some clever way to fucking make it make sense to the fucking numbskulls in your chat. All good. Not my fucking problem. I deal only in facts, ma'am. She's on her main channel now. You said she's on her main channel currently, and then you said she's on her main channel now. Why not just drop her link in the description? What the fuck is going on here? We all know now that she's live on her main channel. My question was, and it seems like you guys missed it, has it been 7 days that she hasn't been on her main channel? Because if so, then she probably got a strike. If it hasn't been 7 days, then who knows? She's had court. She's completely fucking wasted on the 4th of July. Maybe she thought she was on the main channel. My question is, has it been a week? Because I don't really follow her. Has it been a week since she's been live on her main channel? Oh, let's see here. Queen Bella, she's on it now doing true crime. Oh, should we screen snipe this bitch the way she does Brittany? Let's do it, dude. How could I not? How could I not? Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's dance, bitch. I can't. She's shadow banned. If I search for Queen Bee in my computer, I cannot find it. I have to type in Queen Bee 5150, and I'm not even kidding. That's how I find her channel when I can't find it, because she used 5150 on her thumbnail so many times. It's obvious cry for fucking attention. Obvious that it's self snitch, man. Anyways, let's see. Let's get it. Doing true crime. This bitch is a true crime. What kind of true crime is she doing though? Is it? All right, hold on a second. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna give a quick listen and make sure they're not talking about anything super tragic or anything. Oh, you fucking pathetic, fucking useless. Okay. She's using someone else's content. She's the most unoriginal fucking bitch on earth. Why don't you fucking... Hey, this is going to be really funny. Hey, QB, you know who's really good at covering true crime? Headstones and headlines. You should pay attention to what she does and do it like that, because whenever you just sit here and rip everyone else's shit off, it makes you look even worse than just a violent goon. You're a lazy, stupid violent goon. Fuck, man. Zero originality. Let's see what... Oh, there's that. It's old Jinxie. Look, it's just other people's content after a 40-minute intro. What a fucking pathetic YouTuber, man. Just bad at it. Just bad at it. Of course, Kober, like, she gives a fuck. She can't make money off of that, dude. We'll just talk about that for a second. Dude. Just ripping off people's content. Bananas. Bananas. Banana. That's Beethoven's favorite fruit. You know that? Let's see. Hold on a second. Here. Let's see what this oink has to say.
Fucking make some shit. Look, the shit cracks me up. He's got this shit posted. Here, let me show you guys.
God, man, she's like, oh, this cracks me up. Here's someone else's stuff. Like, dude, you have not one original bone in your body. God, you fucking suck at YouTube. You suck at parenting. She's just straight up pulling up other people's content. Fuck, dude.
Let's see if we can find it.
She's just scanning
this right here, maybe.
Dude,
I don't know. She does really good. You can tell it's her work. Van Life is a fucking little thief.
She's calling someone else a fucking thief while she rips off other people's fucking hard work. Listen, what the fuck, dude? Hold on, let me get in the chat. This is too fun. Just ate a banana. I love bananas. So good. Only 40 today. All right, here. This is her live stream playing in the background. Just Got a screen up.
But here's her newest one, and this was 5 days ago.
Pled guilty today.
All right. My nose is stuffy because I got a cold from traveling and I'm in elevations I'm not used to. Why does she sound like she just sniffed a whole fucking bag of Peruvian marching powder? Yeah.
Today. I feel like we released this full illustration of the Idaho 4 crimes showing Koberger's movement.
Years ago, and it says updated animation by Asgat Industries. We always tag her name, always give her credit for her work. Right here, 112 King Road.
She thinks she's able to give someone credit for anything. All you do is rip off everyone else's content, you fucking maniac, dude. What the fuck? Ballsack.
This is Asgat's stuff right here. This is her illustration drawing.
Dude, why don't you sit there and talk to your subscribers about the fact that you're a fucking violent liar, dude, and you've been ripping them off? That would be better use of your money and your time. Too many laced blunts, it's hard to tell. Show those receipts, Rebecca Boombots. You got nothing. You got no content. How many people are watching this garbage? 1,100 people. My fucking ass. There's no way 1,100 people are watching her fucking just scan around for articles and other YouTubers that support her narrative. How fucking pathetic, dude. Let's see.
Drawing all that. This is her 3D image. This one right here is hers as well. From Asgat Industries. All of these. These are all of these are hers. This one's hers right here. From Asgat Industries. So these are the ones that we helped her with. And yeah, I'm fucking so proud of her.
That we helped her with. Dude, she thinks it's crazy. Talk about some leading role syndrome. Hey, Rebecca, you ain't shit. I heard you saying yesterday on somebody's clip. I don't know who clipped you, but you're like, I stay ready. Guess who else stays ready, bitch? I stay ready. You're just a bunch of yapping over there. Yap, 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 yap. Yap, 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 and a couple of smacks. That's your whole fucking life. Being proud of somebody. I'm proud of them. They create content. And then now they're just
Eats her food.
Just watching someone else's
Koberger enters
video.
the neighborhood for the last time. But this time, as he drives by the home,
No commentary.
he sees all the lights are off.
Just let it play.
At the camera B location,
She's getting her
he
fix
turns
right
around to
now.
head back to the residence as shown in this video.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's garbage. Why not just go? Why would someone sit there and watch this violent person that hurts kids? Why would they watch someone else's content on her channel? Just go watch the original content creator. That's how you give them credit. By giving them the view. Give them a thumbs up, leave a comment, and say you support their shit. Don't watch it on a fucking con artist channel. Why isn't... Never mind. Not my problem. Not my problem. Let's see here. Let me get rid of this. I'm going to get back in the chat. Are you not entertained? Let's see. How do I get rid of this shit? There we go. Bing bong. I guess we could just look at her chat and how nonsensical that is. That might be fun. Let's see. Go fuck your poll. Let's see what these idiots are saying over here. Anything fun? Let me pause it. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck? I gotta zoom out. Hold on. I don't want this. What happened? I can't zoom out now. I don't want to report it. I don't even know which one I clicked on. I'll block this person. I don't mind. They have a wrench for that fucking slob. There we go. Block this person. Oh, I can't get to it now. Damn it. There we go. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Let's see here. Zoom in, move over. I just wanted to be able to pause. Let's see. I guess I can't pause the chat anyways. Grays is really good. Yeah, because Grays fucking does great work. I mean, at least he does work. I do not have a high opinion of Gray Hughes. No, but you got a fucking pink ass crown with a high opinion of a woman that's fucking a complete disaster. So I mean, fuck, dude. You try to compare fucking, if you will, just think about it. Try to compare Gray Hughes with QB. Some of the biggest mind fucks whenever I saw Gray Hughes showing support for QB, I was like, all right, this is enough. This is enough of this. Gray is such a jerk. Oh my God. Let's see. He is so knowledgeable, but hate how he just is always asking for money. Well, see, Roxy Diesel. That's a cocaine fan's name right there. He does. I guess Gray Hughes does quite a bit of like pandering for money. I guess, or no, say he harps on it like support the channel. But he's also given like, and I always misquote the number, but it's like it's a lot of fucking money to charities, and he's got a college fund set up. For one of his moderators that had passed away. He's always doing good things with the money. He's not buying $36 blunts, 3 cars, lawnmowers, any of that. So she just plays this person's whole shit. This is crazy. Oh, there's Ellie. Is that Ellie? Oh, God. Ellie, you rotten fucking bitch. Hold on, let me put my screen back up here. Let's hear what these fucking hag bitches are saying. Ellie, did you go put a tracker in BHB's car? Dude, tell me you didn't. Oh, wait, no, that's great. That's Granny's watching. Hold on. No, that's Moon. Fuck, hold on, guys. I'll go with this one.
I am so proud of her that she got that.
Right? Oh my God. That was
How
like
awesome,
that was
man.
so hard
That
to
is
see
freaking
when
awesome.
that fuckface van life. That was so hard to see that day that she was trying to steal her work. Remember, Crime Surface like linked van life originally, not Asget. And
Hold on a second. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm going to show you a picture of fucking Ellie's avatar here. What in the fucking AI is occurring here? That's not a real person. Real people don't have arms like that. Ellie. Hold on. I got to show you this. What the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck? That's Ellie? What? Why does his arm just go straight down like that? Ellie, what's wrong? Ellie, why are your shoulders so close together? Ellie, why you got a mustache? Ellie, what's going on? Huh. I'm confused. I don't think that's Ellie. I think she's lying to us. Anyways, let's listen what these useless hags have to say. It's fun.
she got all these.
Oh, I was so fucking pissed. Yes, me and Crime Circus.
Dude, me and you.
Me and Drip Drop got into it over that. Remember, I emailed him and he emailed me back. He's like, I did not know that, and I was not aware.
Dude, listen to that sim. Yes, Queen. Dude, I swear to you guys, if you ever see me fucking licking up people's sweat the way Ellie does for QB, fucking tell me about myself, please, for fuck's sake. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, something else I wanted to say too.
Good work. That was
he fixed it though. I will give him.
Do you guys ever notice how like everything is a walk down memory lane? Everything is a walk down memory lane. Oh yeah, I got into it, Drip Drop. Her whole life is a series of beefs with people because if she were to stop doing that, or if she would just, if the power would go out for a month, she would crumble. She would go broke, and that would be it. That would be it. That would be a wrap. Let's listen to a little bit more. This is wild.
Credit for that.
He did. He totally
did
fixed it.
So
but
I was
it
pretty
took a
thankful
while
for
to
that.
unwind, and and people don't learn the outcome. So all those followers that she got were you can't and then she started to like follow it in the conspiratorial way with the underground friggin' drug.
All right, let me get in. I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna go look at chat.
Trails to Canada and through Washington and
oh yeah, for sure.
That whole fucking like Lana from Truth and Transparency, that whole fucking like sideshow where it's all about it was a drug house, and when you see stuff like this, you get more information. You're like, oh,
Ellie, here's some good advice. When you're sitting next to a woman who had her trap house door kicked in for narcotics, maybe don't say the word drug house. I'm just saying, hey, you do whatever you got to do. Conversely, Rebecca, whenever you tell someone to come up on your panel, try to avoid saying crack the link, because you saying crack, it makes me laugh so hard that I fart. And it's not because I have a loose butthole. It's because it's that serious of a laugh. Don't say crack. Don't say drug house. Listen, look, pay attention to who you're sitting next to, Ellie. You dumb bitch.
it wasn't. It was
Exactly.
It was what we thought it was. It was just some girls that were home alone and like some ass fucking monster.
What do you mean? Hold on, Chaos. People are acting like.
What is an ass fucking monster, dude? I know what it is. The woman that Ellie's sitting next to on that panel. Listen how dumb these fucking hags are. Dude, what is happening?
We didn't drop it. I think we've dropped it multiple times. Fuck, we've all been dropping it. So obviously they just came in or they're not paying attention.
What are they dropping? What are they talking about? Uh-oh.
Well, we're talking about the link. She's talking about the link. We've been dropping Asgat's link. Fuck. I mean, we've all been dropping it. Asgat's very talented. I just dropped it 2 seconds ago. So
what is she up to?
Whatever.
Her, subscriber count.
Listen how this went from like congratulating somebody on having great content. Thank you so much that your content's so good that I'm going to rip it off and use it as my own today. I'm so proud of you. And then it not even fucking, here we are a minute later. It's already escalating in some unreasonable fucking cocaine delusional fucking argument. Like there's nothing more transparent, man. I can lead y'all to water, but I can't make you think.
Up to
she's up, girl. Listen, she's up to 35,000. She's
amazing,
growing fucking great.
Dude.
Yes, she is doing great.
Do you hear that?
Remember, do you hear made her? You taught.
Do you hear? Ellie's a special kind of crazy. I mean, she breaks the mold. Like, listen how she's a cheerleader for this bitch. That Ellie, you support stalking, harassing, and threatening a pregnant woman if you support Rebecca, right? You're okay with that. You could justify to your sick little fucking dingy head. She must be showing something of Gray's. Yeah. Well, no, she wasn't. Somebody. It was just a commentary. Somebody said she wasn't showing something of Gray's. Somebody said in chat, Gray does good work, and then people just started talking shit on him. Why are they all so ugly? That's God's punishment, I think. I don't know. Karma. Ellie, I'm disappointed in you. Here's the funny thing. I got shit from friends of mine on here months ago because I would not give Ellie a fucking inch. I said she's a useless fucking downtrodden bitch just like the rest of them. Guess who was right? Me. Guess who was wrong? All the people were like, oh, that's a little far, center. And all of you who said that to me were fucking wrong. She's exactly who I said she was. She's a psycho bitch. Period. That's it. Don't get mad. Don't get mad, people that told me I was being too rough on Ellie. I knew exactly who the fuck she was the first time I heard that nervous little cackle of a voice, dude. It says, Miss Never Do Wrong, the inner begins to rot the outside. Ooh. You know? Here, I'll put it back on.
Taught her how to open up the page, remember?
Remember I taught her how to strike.
Remember how we're just going to sit here, we're going to agree with each other, even though it doesn't matter. We're just going to seem like we're having fun. Hey, Ellie, did she tell you about court day before yesterday? Probably not, huh?
How to take her videos back? Yep, because they stole her fucking videos. Yes.
But you guys encouraged her to start her channel over here because she was on TikTok or something only.
Yep.
Remember? That's why she was able to. That's why Van
was like, no, you need to be on YouTube, girl. Get your shit up
yes.
there on YouTube. Start uploading on both platforms. Yeah, we did tell her that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, remember we went to TikTok. I remember at the time, and we were telling her, we're like, this van
Oh,
life
hold on,
lady
Steph.
is
Not
over on
that
YouTube.
Steph. She says verdict is in for Crystal Rogers' case, and he's guilty. That's awesome. That is awesome.
She has no idea what she's talking about. She just heard guilty. Dude, the verdict is in for QB stalking, harassing, and threatening a 27-year-old pregnant woman. She's been found at fault. That's awesome. How can she cover true crime when she's a violent criminal? How's that a thing? How is that a thing? Somebody tell me. I'm confused. Is this... Here, let's listen to a little more.
I'm really happy for her. I really am.
Oh,
she has
so
done
happy.
amazing. You know who else did another one? Gray. Let's see here. Gray Hughes did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I have to say
Dude, I'm sorry. I can't listen. That is the fakest fucking talk I've ever heard in my life. How do people fall for that? Hey, Rochelle in the house. What's going on? Hey, Senator, I hope you got my messages. I did. I thought I responded. Shit, I meant to respond. I was so excited that it showed up that maybe I forgot to reply, but I saw your photos. That's fucking awesome. I can't listen to Ellie go, yeah, 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 yeah. It sounds like a mental breakdown. It's fucking creepy as fuck. You know, Ellie collects her fucking fingernails and toenails in mason jars and just cracks it a little bit, sniffs it all the time. You know, she's also like stares out the people at her front door at her neighbors for like hours at a time. Creepy, creepy little bitch. Putting trackers on BHB's car and shit. Damn. Anyways, I hope you got my messages. I hope you could share my pics. You're incredibly thoughtful person. Gifts were so over the top. I was so happy, overwhelmed, and happy when I got. Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I didn't have a chance to upload the photos you sent me. I did throw a few other things in there after before I sent it out that I didn't advertise on that live stream. There's some foreign currency floating around in there too. I don't know if you found everything. I hit some things, but that's awesome. I was at wit's end with fucking. I was at the end of my rope with UPS. I was like, just tell me where it is, or send me a check. C Ninja says she doesn't even know anything about Crystal Rogers, fake bitch. Yeah, I mean, neither do I. So I'm not going to pretend to. But I'm not a true crime person. But guess what? Neither is she. She's just truly a criminal. It's a hugely different thing. Let me get rid of this overlay. Maybe find something entertaining to put up here. But yeah, I'm at 2.5 hours. You guys are fucking awesome. I gotta excuse me. I want to look at something to make sure I'm not missing nothing. But there you go. The woman that's been accusing me of stalking, harassing, and threatening people has actually had a judgment against her for the very same thing that she's accusing me of. Guess what? You're never going to find court records that show I do anything like that because I don't live my life in a violent way. I'm a peaceful person unless I have to stomp somebody. I haven't had to fight in a while. So, but I'm down to train, B-Tim, whenever you're ready, bud. Little buddy, little pal, whenever you're ready, bud. You got to be the weakest little punk bitch in New York City. Dude, do you have any idea how grossly you misrepresent the men of New York City? Seriously, you are a fucking full bitch. If it was 1950 and you lived in that same neighborhood, you wouldn't last a fucking week, dude. Unless you were out there fucking shining shoes. Let's see. What's up, Cheese? I haven't checked my email yet. Okay, I thought I did. I was overjoyed. I haven't got confirmation from the subscriber winner. I emailed her, but I know, especially with you, Rochelle. I know you said you were moving, so I was like, if this shows up the day after she moves, What the fuck am I going to do? Because I shipped it from California and now I'm in Colorado. I thought I had myself in big trouble. And then people started sending me screenshots. We think Sinner's membership giveaway was just a big fraud. It's like, fuck, dude. These people are so rotten to each other and so rotten to themselves that they honestly just assume that that's how everyone is. And we ain't like that. I was busy with my bird, whose channel growth is B claiming. I didn't look at the channel name. I guess I should have. It was one of those, the person that does the great animations of the Idaho 4 house. I can't remember their name. And I'm not gonna promote anybody that is friends with this fucking abusive bitch at all. Let's see, Spicy Housewives. To be fair, I'm speaking from my own experience. I follow true crime because I'm a survivor of DV and SA. As dark as cases get, I find the human mind fascinating to want to carry crimes out. Yeah, I mean, I didn't say I didn't watch true crime. I do. I mean, I got my favorites. I'm not going to even bother sharing, but it's these people that get all. Listen, she can't even get the fucking facts straight about an argument that she's having with me. She shouldn't be around parents of missing children. She's a misinformer. She's a disinformer. You know, she's a dangerous person, and she only really gets involved in anything if there's, you know, financial gain from it. You know, as much as possible. It's all about the bag. Bags of powder, bags of cash, bags of fucking payments for lawyers. That's what we're and which is fine. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, of all the criminals in the world, she's a fucking low-life nobody. But here on YouTube, the way she goes at people and makes these proclamations about it and these statements and these claims, none of them are true. But the things that are said about her, specifically here on this channel, all true. I bring receipts and I show them to you. So come on over, Boombots. Come on over, Becky. Take a break from your your scissoring fucking session you're having with Ellie, and come explain to me how you were found at fault for this stalking, harassment, and threatening of a pregnant woman. And that just happened on July 2nd, 2025. So come on over, Giggletown. Come on, Giggler. Or should we just let's pop back in there and see what they're saying now. Eventually, she's going to realize that I'm playing her audio and she might lose her fucking mind.
Take a quick phone call. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
Animation prior to that.
Dude, get a fucking throat biopsy.
Not sure. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe she on a whim just happened to see his video and use that one piece. I don't know.
You don't know.
I think she did her own research, though. I'm going to go ahead and stick with giving her own credit for her own work. But, you know, on a whim, maybe she's seen that video.
Oh, shut up. And now she's just playing someone else's.
Now, this is what I was, okay, so this is what I've been waiting on this whole time, was this part of it. And that's the only reason why I was saying boring. I wasn't saying it to be hurtful.
Hold on a second. She was waiting for that clip to be showed. Who's playing the clips? If you're waiting on a clip to be played, then you're waiting on yourself. Dude, everything she says is a lie.
I wasn't trying to hurt his feelings. None of that. I just, Lord, this is called walking on eggshells.
Nah, she's playing Gray Hughes stuff. I hope he strikes the balls off of that dude. For real. What the fuck? All right. Yeah, you know, Spicy Housewife, just more on your comment there. I'm fully aware that way more than half of the people that are drawn to true crime have been victimized themselves at some point. And people like Rebecca Turner prey on that like a predator. Damn, my ADHD, I hadn't even realized the live was buffering Now I'm behind. I already started a new project. Damn it. The pregnant woman trial happened. Well, Blue, hold on one second. My God, that was a life-changing sneeze. All right. It was originally handled by the judge by some type of mediation. Since then, things have changed, and now she had to pay a bond, which means she must have broken the original agreement, which was don't stalk, harass, or threaten the pregnant woman. She may have had the kid by now. I don't know. But at the time, that was the case. And this was, again, drum roll, please, November 27th. So what happened? This is the same time that Nico had to go to the police department with photos of bruises. So was our pal Buzzy having a full fucking breakdown? Yes, she was. And somehow I'm dangerous and crazy, but her whole life with physical documents to prove it show that she is. That shows that she's a stalker. Where are her receipts? I'll tell you what, they don't exist. She also will pretend she didn't watch something, and her friends will pretend they don't know how to come on panel. Did you see so-and-so? Oh, yeah. Just like she did the headstones the other week or last week, demanding, or I guess Headstones decided to go up there, but instead of putting her up there because she probably shit herself to the actual fucking coherent adult was going to fucking take a link and tell her about herself or try to explain or whatever Emmy planned on doing. Who the fuck knows? But QB wouldn't let her up. She kept her backstage, pretended something was wrong because she's a fucking coward. Why do you think she would never come and debate me? Even though the challenge stands, I will debate underwater basket weaving with that numbskull. Seriously, I'll debate the importance of soft toilet paper, anything. Or we can debate, whether a domestically violent person with a terrible violent criminal background to include narcotics and who knows what. Should they be in a position here on YouTube where they're covering true crime cases where children are victims? I say no. I say if she lives a life where she's one smack away from being a true crime herself, then how the fuck can you support that, people? Hive, how can you do that with a clean conscience? I'm not saying fucking come support me. No, you can fucking not like me and still realize that the person's a piece of shit. Just because if you guys change your mind or come to your senses that she's a fucking maniac, I don't even want you to come running over here because you already demonstrated some computative issues. But you can definitely not like both of us. That's fine. But there's no way in the fucking world you can support someone like that and try to make me out to be the bad guy just for defending myself. Nope. Don't care what Jones and or Goodnunya says. I don't. It's a bummer. I like them. It is what it is. Let's see. They are the ogre organization. Let's see. Look up the definition of ogre. Here, I'll just ask Google so we can get instant gratification. What is an ogre? I thought it would say it. An ogre is a mythical humanoid monster, often depicted as large, brutish, and sometimes cannibalistic. They are frequently found in folklore, fantasy, literature, and video games. Ogres are generally portrayed as physically powerful, somewhat dim-witted. Well, she's not physically powerful. Have you seen those crooked-ass purple feet? That's why I don't think she drop kicked her daughter, because she doesn't look that limber. But she could have. I mean, in any case, she put the bruises there. It sucks. It sucks that we found that out. Let's see. Ogres are generally portrayed as physically powerful, somewhat dim-witted, and often associated with violence and destruction. Damn. It's a damn near perfect definition here. Physical appearance. Ogres are typically described as large and grotesque humanoids. They are often depicted with rough skin, big heads, and sometimes with tusks and other monstrous features. Oh, yeah. It's all true. Behavior. Ogres are often portrayed as being violent, check, greedy, check, and not particularly intelligent, check. They are known for quick tempers, check, and a tendency to destroying things when angered, check. The tendency to destroy things when angered. Huh. Like the relationship with your child, huh, Rebecca? Bummer, dude. Let's see. Female ogres. Female ogres are sometimes referred to as ogresses. Ogress. 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 But the term ogre is often used regardless of gender. But now we know the word ogress. Guys, like we did learn something today. I'll spell it in chat just to make sure. Ogress, just like it says. Ogresses. That's crazy. I've never seen this word before. And since we're on the subject, I do want to say one more time that it was Heather Bishop that drove from Dayton, Ohio to southwestern Pennsylvania, where my friends and family live, in an attempt to intimidate me. Headstones never drove anywhere, Rebecca. That's a fucking lie. You took the story and you tried to change the names around. Nobody's that stupid. Nobody's that dumb. You're pathetic. Another one of your mods driving places. Your mod Blank Screen is a punk bitch too. He's been stalking and harassing BHB for years. He's probably gone by her house. He and Ellie and Davis Stan probably all strapped diapers on and went on a whole little shitty expedition. That's what I believe. I see what you guys try to pull on me. Everything makes more sense now. Y'all ain't shit. All right, sorry. Got a beep. MK says, how didn't she know her ex told her to her face she's fuggle and he's banging a hottie? That's definitely what's happening. He upgraded for a younger model. It sucks. I mean, so then she became jealous and violent and angry and took it out on her family. Dude, this is what happens with domestic disputes. I mean, this is no secret. I mean, there's a term domestic abuse because it happens so often. She's not special for that. What's special about her is she's able to manipulate a few thousand people a day into thinking that she's a good person when she isn't. That's what's fascinating to me. Oops. Let's see, Patricia. That is her main tactic. Her stupid subs, co-panelists will misunderstand a creator and bring. Hold on a second. Hold on. Well, never mind. You're killing me, Smalls. Fit2T, yes, ogre. She's an ogre. She's an ogress. It's not, don't hashtag true crime unless you're doing true crime. Well, I understand. I've seen people in predicaments where they're doing a true crime stream and then some fucking drama shit that they're involved in pops in. I could see mixing it in as much as just giving a comment and then keeping it moving. But yeah, I'm against mixing that stuff. I mean, for me, one of the worst examples of it was Unsupervised Maniacs just recently. Whenever she listen, I knew that she had medical things that she was dealing with. I was aware of her lupus. You can be lupus, you can have lupus and be drunk at the same time. Did you know that? You can. I mean, that's just a fact. So, I mean, but what she did was she had some of the most heart-wrenching, terrible clips, not terrible in quality, but terrible in content. It was so difficult to listen to. Victim stories in such a brutal, explicit way. Damn near exploitation, if you ask me. But I've always respected the way she does things. So if I complain about it now, it seems like I'm just doubling back because she doesn't like me. That's not what it is. That's whatever. That's the content she makes. It's really sad stuff. I get it. It's necessary. But then to get all tipsy and then make it a drama stream about me and start talking shit about me after listening to all that fucking shit, just gross, dude. Despicable. So gross. I mean, and probably did not do it on purpose, but I've seen other creators of her channel size do similar things, you know. Spicy, I know you're too cute. I'm a chick, a girly one, but I'm country as fuck. I'll leave you guys to that. And yet she goes after Britney. That's not true crime. Exactly. Ogres are cute. I'm a mess. I need to refill my water jug. It's going to be 96 degrees today. Buzzy does seem to be the type to eat her own earwax. Definitely. She's a knuckle sniffer for sure. Let's see. Hey, Linda, good to see you. But yeah, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm going to be on here a lot more often. Don't you worry. I do have way funner things to talk about. Yes, female ogre is called ogress. Ogresses. Don't do it, dude. I'm scanning ahead just to make sure I didn't miss anybody that came in. And I want to open up my the PayPal to make sure I didn't, because it said, hold on a second. I don't want to fucking miss anybody. Usually if somebody sends me something and I miss them, I just have to, I feel obligated to make a community post. That shit looks weird, but all right. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, thank you. I did get a second PayPal, and I do very much appreciate it. Awesome. And of course, the Cash App earlier. Most importantly, just make sure you're subscribed. Keep coming back because I've got more for you. This was the most recent thing. I was actually working on something else completely about her, and then I got that email. So bing bong. Blank screen is the biggest problem, biggest simp, worse than B-Tim. I know. I mean, he simps so much, he got a lisp. I don't even know what to say about the guy, man. He can eat a fucking big dick. I don't give a fuck. That dude, he ain't shit. He's a pretend little creepy guy in the background. He is the original BHB stalker. He works for Burnt Toast and BHB, he works for Rebecca and Burnt Toast. Burnt Toast, ironically enough, a Native American woman who supports an outward racist person. That's true. That's true. Wrap your fucking head around that. Well, I can explain. I did read a book, and this was kind of heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking to find this out, but there were certain Native American tribes that also had black people as slaves that were brought here from Africa. Nobody wants to talk about that, though. Are those your ancestors, Burnt Toast? Are those your ancestors? That would be weird. Let's see. I'll be sad if Emmy drives across the country but doesn't come have coffee in the morning ride with me on horseback. Not on me. Okay, good. There goes the neighborhood. Is there baby ogres and what? Ogreets? I don't know what fuck. Clue is a peanut. Is that a peanut? I can't tell. I hope you're good, Gina. Always good to see you. Let's see here. I'm just making my way through chat. Sounds like chips. The aggression. There we go. Now we're cooking. Is off the fucking charts. Watermelon moonshine. Oh boy. Y'all cracking me up. Me too. Ogre shaman, an inhabitant of the Corsair. Corsair. Hey, Smoke and Mirrors. Been busy. It's good to see us. Thanks for stopping in for a minute. I don't have much else to show. I just showed that she's the stalking, harassing, and threatening person that I always said she was. Now I have documents to prove it. How about this? You nasty little hive bitches. Why don't you just take a step towards reality and ask her about what I showed here today. And then when she twists it up and makes it like somehow it's my fault that those documents are true, then ask her, okay, well, he's saying this about you and he's able to prove it with a receipt. So now all the things that you've said about him, I think maybe you should show the receipts on him. Put the pressure on her to show the receipts, because the reason she's not showing the receipts, Hive, because she doesn't have them and she thinks you're all a bunch of fucking suckers. I don't like you. I don't give one fuck about any of you, honestly. If you're going to sit over there for more than one day in a row and listen to that shit, I have serious questions. But you must care about yourself, right? Right? Why would you sit somewhere where someone verbally abuses you and fucking lies to you, directly to you, all while shaking you down for money? Like, what is that? She called him babe? Oh, dude, that's fucking hilarious. I've never heard that. I haven't really listened. I just get clips. I'm following the clip channel. Shady's someone I always count on. I can't listen to that bitch anymore. As soon as I realized how crazy she was, I was just like, all right. When she was just, because every time she lied about me, guess who knew it right away? I did. So like I spent so much time saying that's not true. I should have just said show the fucking receipts or shut your mouth instead of fighting against it. There are never ever receipts for any of that. But there are receipts for her current violence and threats of violence. So I'll have to go and see how the robbery case is going in her house. I think that's insurance fraud. She bought two quads and a $3,500 riding lawnmower, put them in her garage, and then filed a police report that they were stolen. Sounds like insurance fraud. Like everything about her is fraud. Bertos said she was Native American. It doesn't. I mean, I don't know. She sounds like another white trashy, and I don't know. But she says she's Native. I don't know. Whatever. She's Native American. I heard her yelling at someone. Just because I'm a Native American doesn't mean I have to do what you tell. No, just common logic says that being part of a people that have been oppressed for hundreds of years, that you might have some compassion and a natural inclination to be against someone who is hateful to another person simply for the color of their skin, Burnt Toast. You have a special obligation. That's what I'm saying. And the fact that you would sit next to a racist fucking pig like that tells me all I need to know about you. But don't worry, sweetheart. I already had your dumbass figured out a long time ago. You're a fucking creepy stalker. Here's my theory. This is a wild one. I think that this is all Burnt Toast's problem. This is her beef with BHB, always has been. QB is nothing but a dumb bitch, useful idiot. That's it. That's why Burnt Toast is so loyal to her, because the B is the fall guy. This is all a result of what BHB supposedly did to a friend of Burnt Toast named Crude AF. By all accounts, I heard the guy was a decent dude, but how could he be if he's associated with these people? You know what I mean? So fuck them all. That's my official opinion. But that's what this is about. And she makes it all dramatic. And I promised that if anybody ever, just go sit down, bitch. Your opinion isn't half as important as you fucking think it is. Like you people are letting this YouTube shit go straight to your fucking goofy little heads. That's what it is, guys. Come on. No, you don't have to make an announcement and tell me what you like and what you approve of. Just shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. You're a psychopath that's been stalking BHB for fucking years. You finally hooked a lawsuit, and you're going to fucking lose that too, no matter how many Thursdays you go live, Burnt Toast, and you fucking navigate and twist up the fucking docket. Doesn't matter. The end result is still going to be the same. Your homie's going to fucking lose, and you're going to look like an even bigger fucking idiot than you do right now. Ha 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 ha. I think that's great. Because I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Let's see. Where's your damn glasses, Sinner? I've got my glasses on. What did I miss? Did I misread something? Of course, there's a pirate. Okay. Well, fuck. Just because I have a robust vernacular doesn't mean I know every word. I learn some every day. That's how it keeps growing. Let's see. It's easy to look up RCWS in states and federal law, but B. Tim, the outraged frog squire, doesn't know his lack. He does not. He's such a fucking pathetic person. Baby pimp criminals hate receipts. Yeah, I mean, she's still the person that yells about receipts. She doesn't have any receipts, dude. Don't you think that if she had any fucking evidence at all that I was stalking her, harassing anyone, that she would show it to you? I mean, I even had to FOIA her police department. I had to FOIA myself. No, actually, Emmy did. Emmy FOIA'd the police department. Anytime that these two names were mentioned, we're going to need to see it. Guess how many times my name was mentioned? Fucking 0. So all this time that she's been saying, oh, my police department is aware of everybody, it's all a fucking lie, dude. Every single stitch of it. What's true is, while she's saying I'm stalking her, she's stalking and threatening a 27-year-old pregnant woman. Facts. That's what it is. So what do I say at this point? Nice try. Ooh, yuck, no thank you. I mean, there's lots of ways that I can express how it makes me feel, but she mentioned the ATVs getting stolen in a live stream. I heard it. Well, I got the police report. So what I think is she probably has a friend at the ATV store, got herself a fake receipt. It's insurance fraud. It's what white trash crackheads do all the time. Let's see. Yeah, it's easy to still ride along lawnmowers from a garage locked with closed caption television. They rode down them with the street because loading them on his truck and trailer is too suspicious. Amen, brother. Amen. You know what I'm talking about. Like everything about her is fucking bullshit. And if you guys are interested, you could look at her local files for crimes. She just the other day, once again, her dog's out fucking just running around, in the middle of nowhere. I mean, sorry, I had to pause for a second. I keep sneezing. It sucks. Let's see. QB thinks she's too big, too popular, too clever. She's big, popular, clever, but you're right. And too great for this to hurt her. But sooner or later, everybody has to sit down with the banquet of consequences. No, but I come to you today with a legit question, man. How is this even possible? How is it that a fucking abusive mother stalker just makes accusations about me being a stalker, pulls them completely out of blue just because I showed a police report of her hurting her child? That's a fact. She did that. So her response is, he's stalking my children. No, I'm not. Never did. But since we're talking about stalking, let's talk about the judgment just made against you on July 2nd. See how that works? She's a projector. She's a high definition projector. Let's see. I asked this LOL. Does being Native American make her feel special above peers? I don't trust special me as authority claims online. I don't know. I mean, I think everyone should be proud of who they are. I'm not talking like, Illuminati proud. You know what I mean? But you should take pride in your family and your heritage for sure. But I also think that you have a certain level of obligation. And listen, Burnt Toast, I don't give a fuck whether you agree with me or not. Seriously, this is my fucking opinion. Just shut the fuck up and listen for a second. I think that if you are a Native American person or a non-white person, that it would be working against your best interest to sit on a panel and defend someone who said that they would ship Africans back to Africa with the PayPal pool. There's nothing that Burnt Toast can say that can justify it. It's just at the end of that equation, Burnt Toast is a piece of shit. Blank screen, just as big a piece of shit, the biggest piece of shit, Rebecca. Then you got the maniacs down the line, the no wire hangers, the fucking Davis fams, and the people that do the work, Ellie's. They're just like they're just like little fucking creatures of the night. You present these useless bitches with the facts of the matter, they still wiggle out of it. But the wiggling only happens in that panel. The second I review it, it's obvious what they're doing. It's like some type of fucking mind control. She's loyal because she'd lose all her subs, but her subs are QB subs. I think there's more. Definitely, you're absolutely right, just a girl, but there's more to it. She might as well be a burnt idiot sandwich. Amen. Stupid fucking asshole. But Gordon Ramsay yelling at her. I would love that. Blues Lazarus says, Sinner, she's off her lying her brain off. I know. Burnt toast is, damn, I don't know this. An insult? An insult to natives whose children were exploited in the hundreds of thousands by people like she defends. That's my point, MK. And of course, it's not my place to tell anybody what to do. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. If you don't like it, Burnt Toast, fuck off. How's that? Because I don't care about your opinion. You're a nutcase that has been doing nothing but stalking BHB. You ain't shit. And I'll tell you one other thing. Is you sit over there and threaten everybody the way you do in supporting this woman, Burnt Toast, what goes around comes around, dude. If you sit there and support someone that just doxes everyone around them, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? You think you're not going to be doxed? Oh, that's right. That's right. You and Blake Screen actually believe that you have anonymity here. You believe that, don't you? You people are fucking stupider than I even thought last week. Because we'll find out who you are. It's not that difficult. I mean, BHB already knows who you are, Burnt Toast. You know that, right? You're playing right into her shit, and you fucking idiots are going to lose this lawsuit when it was handed to you on a silver fucking platter because you suck. It doesn't matter how accurately or twistedly you narrate the fucking docket, stupid. The end result is what counts. And then what are you going to do with all the money? Where are all the receipts? No one questions that. Yeah. Yep. Ninja was Burnt Toast named in a harassment lawsuit. She was. She was. Sinner, they don't care. They don't care if they are child exploiters. I know. I fucking know it. But hey, we're getting lost in the weeds here. I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna get to the bottom of the chat. 2 minutes behind. It says Ninja says she was MK's role, but BHB could not get her info to serve her, and BHB combined Burnt Toast QB on lawsuit. However, different states, etc. It includes Hills at the time. Oh yeah, she's still listed on there. It's fucking bizarre. I never understood it. There were some new documents. I didn't have time to upload them. Hang on. Got a message. Sorry. Burnt Toast has bashed me before on her live streams. Oh yeah, she's just a rotten of fucking low life bitch as the rest of them. She would before BHB, all she would do is battle with people that were obviously in mental distress and pick fun at them and laugh at them. She's a fucking low life way before this lawsuit. Hey, Burnt Toast, go fuck yourself, fucking loser. Stupid, dingy asshole. Let's see, Rochelle. It's all drama right now between most of these. Not true crime at all. Yeah, I've never done true crime. This channel was made specifically to defend myself, and that's what I do. And I do it really well, and it fucking drives people crazy. Anyways, I just received another cash out. Thank you, Bowser. You're the man. I think you're a man. Talk like a fucking man. Although you could be like QB. I don't know. Fuck. It's all confusing. It's a brave new world. Let's see. I'm not going to say that name either. I did get a second Cash App, but I think that's your government name, so I ain't going to do that. But I'll say CG did send one earlier as well. All right, let's see. I need to grift more art supplies. They're so expensive, huh? I know. I don't travel with my paints because I just don't want them to explode in my suitcase. So I had to go and buy new ones too. I'm just buying the small medium set so I can paint a few paintings and not have them dry out here. Will you hide your neighbor from predators is my secret question. Will you hide your neighbor from predators is my secret. Would I? I would. I would protect anyone that's in need of protection if I'm capable. See, Hills didn't deserve it as a clip channel. She wasn't campaigning nonstop hate like the others. I know. Well, this is where it gets complicated. And I do mean it's complicated because I've been coming to terms with the fact that I was part of that fucking problem. Like, regardless of how you felt about the BHB's techniques, like, honestly, there were some things that were so egregious nobody could agree with. That's the shit that made me make some videos and shit. But even without making those videos, I was in Headstone's chat. I was in Burnt Toast chat. I was in the Glares chat. For months, anyone who was, against PHP, I would watch. I would be entertained by it. I came up with so many clever cliche jokes that, like, I see them now being used on other people. I mean, it's just a fact. I'm ashamed of doing that. What the fuck is what were we all doing there for months? It's just talking about her hairline, talking about anything that's wrong at all, her a stain on her shirt, or fucking her cooking. I mean, none of that is relevant. If your problem with a woman is how she does her true crime, then stay fucking focused. It's embarrassing that so many people did that. And guess what? They've just shifted over to Brittany J now. Don't take part in that, guys. You don't have to. There's no way you can feel good, because I can tell you firsthand, I don't feel good about acting that way to a perfect fucking stranger on the internet. It's insane. And again, it's not the same as my beef with Rebecca Turner. It just isn't. I mean, mainly because, BHB never did anything to me. Hang on one second. All right, sorry about that, guys. Somebody running water here. I didn't want to hear. I'm going to be wrapping this up soon anyways. Again, I'm at my buddy's house, so we got friends here, people coming and going. The Hills deserve that. I'll tell you what I know. I'll tell you what I know about Hills. She was digging for information on me and holding all kinds of information on me for a long time, passing it around. I know this to be true. She made a bunch of videos about me. So what I'm saying is, yes, she did deserve to be named in that lawsuit because she was doing a bunch of fuck shit behind the scenes, in addition to spreading false information on her own channel. But I don't think to the extent of, like, B sending people down there with trackers potentially. What the fuck is that? What is that? I guess the newest concern is opening links that might add a tracker. Dude, you people are fucking paranoid. I don't know what kind of phones you have or what kind of computers you have, but just basic shit will protect you from that. Don't quit. I have an hour. I gotta go. I'm past 3 hours now. That's typically where I'm at. something strange. My vision is a little blurrier than I'm at this high elevation. Google tells me it's going to go back to normal, but I really am more dependent on my reading glasses. Good job. Thanks for the laughs, everyone. Thanks for being Belly Laughs, Becky, you ogre stalker. Good to see you, MK. Be good out there. You also forgot about the JLR involvement. Of course. I mean, they doxed the shit out of him. Awesome. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate you. Rochelle says, if you have Hobby Lobby, there are the best for art supplies. Yeah, there's a big one not far from me. This is fucking Denver. This is a giant fucking city. I mean, I'm from Pittsburgh. It's a big city, but I don't even know about the population. I'm just talking about the size of it. It stretches. It just goes and goes. But thank sweet baby Jesus it's flat because it's, it's 96 degrees. I like to get out there and troop around. Nobody wants to do that uphill in 95-degree weather. But I will. I'm going to, let's see. Let me see here. It's so funny. That fucking woman's trying to do true crime. Get out of here. Waka waka. True criminal doing true crime. Digga 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 din din. Let's see. I'm trying to open up my live stream so I can look at chat real quick. There it is. Job filter always is. All right, guys. We didn't meet the super chat goal. Maybe some other time. We'll try again and do in real life stream. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks everybody for the Cash Apps and now the PayPal. Look at me, just the fucking grifting machine over here. You'll hear it. You'll hear it all. You'll hear it all. On my way to Denver to Hobby Lobby as we speak. Over to Shell. You're gonna start rumors. Let's see. Yeah, I give no fucks about setting a super chat goal. If these people make $250,000 exploiting children and fucking beating their own kids, then I could definitely make a few bucks in calling them out. That's what I do. Fucking sad motherfuckers, dude. I love Hobby Lobby. Yeah, me too. The one here is massive. Betty didn't even get your name right. My name? My name? What about my name? Oh, that was a bizarre thing. When Morgan interviewed her and she said, I abuse women, BHB said this. Of course, that's upsetting, but I laughed so hard. I was like, this fucking asshole just took that narrative directly from her fucking enemy, dude. Like, what kind of shit was that, Betster? What the fuck, dude? I was one of them making videos on BHB. Since then, I've seen the monster being Cupert. Yeah, dude. And I'm still like, I've been watching for a long time, but the videos that I made, each time I made a video about BHB, I agreed with what I was trying to state. It was something crazy that she said. I just have an uncanny ability to put a video together to make it seem like maybe a little wilder. I mean, it's just what YouTube is. But even when she says, and because she was beefing with Headstones when she did that interview with Morbid, and she was like, that sinner, he's bad, beats women, he's bad to women. I would typically get mad, but I just it was funny to me because it's like you've done no research. You're taking the person that you know to be a pathological liar, and you're just taking their narrative. Like, can you all just not be the same for a little bit? Just for a couple of days, just to see how it goes. I'll go. How do you say that? Cakes boo. Aussie. I go to QB to tell her what a loser she is. My only reason for spending 10 seconds in her chat. She blocked me before I even commented in her chat. She already knew that I was going to fuck with her money, dude. She saw that shit coming a mile away. All right. I'm going to just get through and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm going to play my normal outro song out because I like it. I know you guys like it. Just don't want to make sure I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Reality says, KC, yes, for you and yours, for success and comfort, for speedy recovery too. Yes. I know a lot of us are going through a lot of shit, medical stuff, family stuff. Just take care of each other. Like I said, if you find yourself in an emergency and the oxygen drops down, take a minute and slap that motherfucker on your beautiful face and take a deep breath. Compose yourself. There you go. Now you're in perfect shape to go help other people, if that's something you're interested in. So obviously this doesn't apply to anyone at the Hive. But if it's you, take care of yourself, and then you can put yourself in a better position to help other people. That's it. Not hurt people, Rebecca. Help people. Maybe if you showered and got all that fucking crack grease out of your ears, you'd be able to hear it. Help people. In any case, you guys are the best. Thanks for supporting me. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out, and I'll be live as soon as tomorrow. I do want to do a live stream, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to do something out there. I don't know the area that well, so I gotta experiment before I go live. I gotta see if my 5G's cranking out there. Because it'd be a complete waste of time if I just walk off to a sunset and it's fucking glitching out. But here's my outro song. My name is Sinner. If you've watched this on a replay all the way to this, you're a fucking rock star, and thank you so much. Do me a favor, share this out. Share this out, because I think everyone needs to know that the stalking, harassing, and threatening person is QB. I would never do that to someone. I have never done that to someone, and I will never do that to someone. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm going to do one more live stream. I'm going to highlight all the things that she said about me and all the false claims. I'm going to package it nice and sweet. And then it's go fuck yourself, Rebecca. We're done talking about you. The point's proven. There's nothing you can say to redeem yourself except I'm sorry. And we know that's not going to happen. But we know you're sorry, but you're not apologetic. That's a you problem. Thanks for being here, guys. You're the best. Email me if you have any questions. Still sinnerwithsunshine@gmail.com. And fuck, sinner out. Why did you do that?
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time.
Yes, and please, don't take my live stream being a drama stream. Don't think that my heart isn't breaking for the flood victims. I have nothing to offer that conversation. I hope you guys understand. There are good channels like Headstones and Headlines that are covering that shit. I urge you to go watch her for that content. But if you're going to come at me saying, oh, drama is more important to him than tragedy, like, just knock it off. I don't cover tragedies. It's too heavy for me. What I do here is I defend myself and call out motherfucking abusive grifters. But let there be no question, my heart and my prayers are with the flood victims.
Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believing, testing, and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control.
Gina, you're so late. You show up so late with questions. Dude, you got an outro problem. Email me the questions, Marie.
Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Hey, yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best.